Said Sharon, stop it, cut it out. Oh, but all I can say, Sunita, we have a wonderful day in SkitLanta. We have a wonderful day in SkitLanta. We have a wonderful day in SkitLanta. Lord, help us. Help us, Lord. Okay, guys, let's get into it. All right, let's see. I'm just waiting for a few of my lovelies to come on in. All right, so hi there, Sanita. You're the first one in the house. Welcome in. How you doing? Are the skits are skitting today? I can say, please hit the like button as you come on in, guys. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna review the skit. Oh my goodness, guys, this is wonderful. And all right, remain to the content creator, the original content creator. Yes, it's a wonderful day in SkitLanta. It's a wonderful day. Oh my goodness, I need to get music. I need a team song, for this. Hi, Passion, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Marvis, how are you today? Mm. Hi, Suzette, are you enjoying the shenanigans that's happening? I'm, for one, enjoying it. Oh, so Amber lit the match. And Shayla brought the gas. Ooh, oh my lordy. Oh my lordy. Amber should have stayed because, guys, oh, I forget that what I was doing. Sorry, guys. Oh, my mind just go. I was doing the roll call, right? Welcome in, Suzette. Welcome in. Let's see who else. Okay. Okay, so it's just you guys. Okay, Lee. Welcome in, Lee. Welcome in, Alani. Welcome in, Sherma. Okay, all right. Okay, so other people is over yonder. They will be over as soon as he's finished with his live. Anil, I know Anil is live right now. Okay, guys. All right, it is such a wonderful day in SkitLanta. I tell you guys. All right, so now, guys, let's jump into the meat of the matter. On here we call a spade a spade. This is what I said. Did you guys saw the last skit? Have you guys seen the last skit? That's what I need to know. If you guys haven't seen the last skit, I can send you guys the link and you guys can go over to Kountry Wayne and watch it, and then we come over and we're going to look at it and we're going to discuss it. All right. We're going to review it together, and I'm going to read it live because on this channel, what do I do? When I'm live, I read your guys' comment. Yes. And we're all going to have fun. Yes. A harmony lake. No, I don't have that. Anyway, so guys. Oh, she's coming to box. She's ready. Oh, Lord, I can't believe I lost the other one. Oh, my goodness, guys. So I wrote down here, oh, does that make Anthony feels to know he decorate a room for Denisha's son and not his own son? How do you think that makes Shayla felt when she went into that room, guys, and saw that room? She was shocked. And Anthony is so, I'm saying, how did that make Anthony feel to know that his own child? Me tell you now, when you see Kountry Wayne coming a skit and he dropped some nuggets, pick it up, guys. Remember, he says to Anthony, I'm going to send my dad over, my brother, when you're ready to make Kai's your own son room. Remember? Okay, that was a nugget. You guys have to watch the scene and you guys have to pick up the nugget as you go along, right? All right, so now, I don't even know if I want to jump into that yet, but I just want you guys to see that Shayla is ready to put it down. So let me just add her to the scene here. And I don't want her to say anything yet. All right, me did have a glove on her and an Anthony and there, but for some reason that did not, I didn't. I end up losing that. All right, so I was trying to get it creative, get more creative, you know, to for us to have a good peaky moment. You know what I mean, guys? All right, so let me put this on here. If it's a new skit drop, let us know. We can review that at the same time. But my God, guys, this is unbelievable. Hi dear Rosaline, welcome in. Okay, Rosaline. Let me see if I miss a Shirley. Hi there, Shirley. Welcome in, my beautiful. Yes, 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 yes. I hope they say I just passion. All right, so let me read your guys' comment before we jump into the meat of the matter. As I said, I felt it for I felt it. Charmaine will be coming on in a few, I think. Yeah. And yeah, I know she will be on as soon as she finish over yonder there by O'Neill there, right? So Suzette says here, let me see. Okay, hold on. Let me start from the beginning. Let me start from the beginning so we all get into the meat of the matter here, right? So welcome in. Anybody else coming in after, I will try and greet you guys in. IDN, welcome in. Good night, my beautiful. How you doing? All right, so passion. Let's see. Suzette says that. Okay, so we're gonna start with that. Let me come on over here and see if anyone says what I want them to say yet in the chat so I could pin it. Okay, guys, please. We have a Susan. Can you put in the chat, please? Hit the like button and we can pin that, please. Thank you. All right. All right. So we have Susan. Yeah. So remember to put that in if you want. If you're the first moderator in, you can put that in for me to pin it. All right. Thank you. Okay. So please hit the like button, everybody, as you come on in. We have 5 likes so far. Awesome. Thank you, guys, for that. Okay. So now, Amber came in, and Amber saw what was happening. And you see, we covered that this morning. And she called Shayla and she told Shayla what happened, right? And then what happened? Shayla come over and Shayla tried to knock Anthony down with her chest. She come and she just with her chest, she just chest bucking. You know what I mean? She's in the ring right now fighting for her son, for both of them son, right? And then to make the matter even worse, then Nisha stand up at the door, guys. She stand up at the door. Like say she had the mistress of the house. So if you were Amber, wouldn't you have stayed? I would have stayed. I would have stood up there and watch her. In my house, my house, I would put her out. I would put her out. Me tell you now, these writers need me and you guys to go over there and start writing this skit here for them. You know what I mean? Write it. Because Denisha got to go. Remember what we says? Denisha, you got to go. Denisha got to go. Denisha got to go. And you know, the moral of the story is Shayla is such an hypocrite. She forget that Anthony was a married man when she essayed him, right? She forget all about that. She forget when she was there shacking up at her apartment when Amber caught them together in bed. What did she do? Anthony was still a married man there, but it looks like she is so delusional. She forget what part she played in that relationship. She's telling Anthony says, you are a married man. That's what she tell him. You're a married man. And you're over here with your pretend family. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness, guys. This is, I tell you. Don't you know who to frighten, I tell you guys, because Anthony has done the unthinkable. And I've been telling you guys, from he made that room for the baby, that was a no, no, no. Amber should have stayed and put that girl out of her house because that is her house. Anthony is wrong to put that girl into that house. That is my opinion, but let's see what you guys have to say. Anthony is wrong for giving Big Kai a room and not his husband. Exactly. Well said, dear Susan. So let's get into it. All right. So now, Passion says, I am also sorry for Shayla. What am I saying? No way. I will do that. I will do that. I hope she's thinking in regrets mode. Shayla and her mother spoiled this marriage. Feel it deep, Shayla. Yes. And Passion, I know she felt it deep because when I watched that skit, I saw the emotion. And I'm here looking at Anthony. Do you guys believe Anthony was feeling that pain? Do you guys believe Anthony was feeling that pain? Let me see if I can pull that, guys. Please put it in the chat too. Do you believe Anthony was feeling the pain that he did something wrong? Okay, so let's see. Now we're gonna pull this question, and I just want to see how you guys voted on this, because this is not a good behavior for a dad to do. I know a lot of people says baby Kai and big Kai can share that room, but the moral of it is he's a rich man. His child don't need to share a room with a stranger. The baby is a baby. The baby need his own room. You know, the baby need his own room at the end of the day. And his behavior is unacceptable. Unacceptable, guys, unacceptable. And I'm very disappointed in Anthony. I am telling you, this is one of the stuff them, amongst other things, I'm disappointed in him in. So let me just double check that everything is in. Do you believe Anthony was feeling the pain that he did something wrong? I meant in the pain of Shayla standing there looking at that bedroom. She was in shock. She was in shock. She was livid. And she have to rein it in and stand up and look at what she was seeing. How would you feel as a mother, even if you're the side piece, side chick, whatever chick you want to be, and you see that your baby dad has a bedroom or somebody he just met 2 weeks ago, and the baby, his child, is 23 months old, going to be 24. That means 2 years old and don't have a room. Please leave that in the. Please put that in the chat for me, please, guys. Please hit the like button. We have. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Please hit the like button who haven't done so. Just double check to see if you hit the like button. Thank you very much. All right. So let me come back over here. I believe. Okay, so Tina is here. Let me see if Tina says what we need to see. Okay, I asked Suzette to do that. Let's see if Suzette did it first. Okay. Hi, Shirley. Hello. Welcome in, Shirley. Okay. All right. So Shirley did it. All right, Shirley. Thank you. So I'm going to pin it. All right. So there we go. We have that up. All right. Thank you, Shirley, for that. And then Sanita says right here. Sanita says right here. Yes, Suzette and dentist is worrying for coming out of the house. She should have mind her own business. Exactly. Because when she stand up outside there watching Shayla and Anthony, that is not her business. She needs to get her son and go home. That's what she should have done. But she be obliged that she is Mrs. Anthony Dalton. Then the real Mrs. Anthony Dalton lit the fire. She lit the match and she left. And Shayla finish it, right? I'm dying to see the other skit. What Shayla gonna do after? Is she gonna go outside? What is she gonna do? Let's see. Rosalind says, I want Denisha to kick, but Shayla and run Auntie Amber home. All right, thank you, dear Rosalind. And then Anthony, let's see. We just want to make sure if I'm on the other screen, I can see when Charmaine comes in. Okay, so Anthony is going to be sorry now, like how Shayla see the room. Okay, Sanita, thank you very much for that. Yes, and Sherman says, Sharon, you can see the pain in Shayla's face in the room. It was priceless. Yes, I saw that. No matter how much a person may not like Shayla, I'm not saying what Shayla did with Anthony, the Dalton's marriage is okay, but at the end of the day, Shayla doesn't know her mom changed that DNA test. We, the viewers, are privy to that information, although we know Kountry Wayne says it's Anthony's son, right? Oh, they write it there. But we see how far Angelina and can go, or how long her reach is, right? But as a mother, when I was looking there, I was actually seeing the pain, guys. I was seeing the pain in Shayla's face. Oh my goodness. Do you guys want to see, or I wish we did have Shayla and Denisha, if they do go fist to fist. Okay, let's see. Who do you think would win in this whooping? Oh Lord, you guys know what I mean. Oh, I tell you, there Skitland is really skitting today. I am very after gonna give the actors and the actresses a round of applause because baby, they come correct today for me. I do not know about you guys, but in my opinion, it was skitting. I know a lot of you guys are not gonna feel sorry for Shayla, but you know how I am. You know I have a soft little heart here, and to saw when Shayla saw the room, guys, when Shayla saw the room, that was too much for anybody, anyone to this person says Shayla fell away. Of course, Anita, she would. Anybody would. Who have a heart would feel Shayla pain. If you guys don't have a heart, I'm not feeling sorry for her. No, but be right. But be this man is a rich businessman, very rich. His baby should have his own room. His baby should have his own room. What Anthony did is just low down, guys. I'm just calling it as it is. But let me give a round of applause right now to Shayla, Campbell, Denisha, Baby Kai, and Big Kai. We just all right. So we're calling a spade a spade. Anthony, Anthony, Anthony. Okay, so let's see. Rosalind says Shayla can't fight. Guys, come on. Don't you see Shayla have her boxing gloves on? Shayla have her boxing gloves on. Come on, guys. She is ready to go at it. She run inside so fast. She dive around. You saw when she just curve and she missed and she go around. Denisha, dear guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, I was like, she couldn't even say make she just put a 1-2 in it, you know. She just duck and go around Shayla and go around Denisha and run up the stairs. So that was really good. All right, Sonita says Shayla was very hurt to see this room and baby Kai room at her house. Don't look that like that. But you know what? Baby Kai has a beautiful room at her house, I must say, regardless. It's not state of the artist because he's a baby. And it's, you know, her room is very nice for the baby, I must say. Shayla Karma is here and Rosaline is laughing. Rosaline, we have to have a heart. Come on, no, Rosaline. Oh my God, let me just let Rosaline have her moment here. So let me just laugh along with Rosaline. I think Shirley, so we're laughing with Shirley and Rosaline. I think Anthony targeted Shayla in this moment. Okay, so he's pushing them away. Hi there, Margaret. And then Suzette says, hit the like button. Oh, you did say, please like and subscribe. Okay, so you the were first one, so I may have to be fair. All right, so I may have to go back around here if we can find it and put it in here to pin it. Anyway, next time, whenever this is say they put it in, my darling. All right, thank you, Susan. And then Rosaline says, I want Denisha to kick butt with Shayla and run Amber's home. But you know what? If you notice, Shayla didn't put on Denisha, but if Denisha put her hands on Shayla, Angelina is going to have her arrested. Trust me. So let's see if the other skit is going to be physical. We do not, we don't condone fighting on this platform. We do not. But we're here for the shenanigans. We're here for the boxing match because, you know, people enjoy boxing, right? And we're going to see who get the knockout, who is going to have the knockout, right? All right. So Sanita says, Anthony is going to be sorry now, like how Shayla see the room. Definitely. He is going to be sorry because I am here for that. Sharon, you can see the pain in Shayla's face. The room was priceless. Yes, it was, Sherma. Definitely welcome in. Shirley says, hello, Sharon and chatmates. Yes, welcome in, my darling. Let me just come down. I am glad she mentioned baby Kai's room at home. She was very hurt. Yes. And, you know, Sanita is laughing. I dear Diane. And Sanita says, Shayla was very hurt to see this room and baby Kai at her also look like that. Okay, so I read that. All right, so let me just come down some more. And Tina says, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, Tina. And then Lee says, nothing is Anthony is wrong for what he is continue doing. Nothing is Anthony is wrong. Oh, you mean nothing to Anthony is wrong for what he's doing. But let's be honest. All of them are doing tit for tat. And at the end of the day, Denisha will not last in this mansion or relationship. Thank you for that, Lee. Thank you for that, Lee. I do like that. Okay. And right here says, Sanita, we don't want Amber in Anthony and Denisha and Shayla's mess. Well, Sanita, Amber lit the match and Shayla bring the gas. All right, so let's see who is going to put the fire out. This part of Shayla Karma, laughing. And then she'll ever said that she is not Amber. She even said that she is not Amber. Exactly. That's what Denisha said. She's not Amber, or is it Shayla? I can't remember. Let me know, Maria. Thank you. Maria, the trap star says, Karma is finally creeping in for Shayla. That room for Kai is the same room that Shayla first got in bed with Anthony. Yes. Well said, dear. Yes. Yes. But you know, is Anthony Childs too. So we're gonna call a spade a spade. Shayla was wrong for what she did. Yes, yes, it's her get back. But the baby should have his own room. The baby, I fought Anthony for this. Kai, his child, should have his own room. Fear is fear. Shayla said you are. And then Sanita says, Anthony doesn't know how to be a father. Exactly. Neither she knows how to be a mother. The only mother I see there, mother and father, is Amber. Lee says, just remember, there's two people that blaze up the fire for Shayla to go off. When was Piari? She put things in her head to act crazy next to Amber. Yes. So, oh yes. So, okay, Lee. Well said, dear Lee. So there is who started the fire? It was Piari. And then Amber lit it, right? Lit the match. And then there is Shayla and her mother, Angelina. So there is a lot. And Denisha. Anybody would feel, hi dear Charmaine, welcome in. Let me just
Hi. How are you? How is everybody doing
you make me
today,
have to hold
Tuesday?
on did you see the picture of that I have up there with Shayla with her boxing
In
gloves
gloves,
on?
in our boxing gloves.
Yes. But it have one with she and Anthony, but the likeness me tell it says to make it realistic. I want it realistic, you know. And they tell me so must be for that feature. But we not have. I don't have. I can't pay for that. Okay, so we're going to look at this. All right. And we're going to read your comment also. So don't bother. I'm trying to get this one up.
It's really a nice room. Thank you. Got PS5. Right here, some games, Call of Duty. 2K. 2K I play most. That's mostly what I play. And I got a refrigerator.
Look at Denisha. I want you guys to look at Denisha. She sit down there. I want you guys to take a good look at Denisha. Look at Denisha, guys. You see her? All right. She sit down there, full up her hand. And I tell Shayla, say, you better not start anything. And we can see the hurt in Shayla's face. That is unbelievable. Charmaine jumping. Welcome in, Charmaine. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Good evening, everybody in the chat. Good evening, Sharon. Good evening. The only thing I have to say, yes, you can
Mhm.
see the hurt in Shayla's face, but now Shayla understand the hurt that Amber had gone
Yes, good.
because this is where she realized
Mhm.
she's hurt that her son is going through this, and this has
Mhm.
to happen. This has to happen because she's feeling what Amber felt when she discovered that Kai was Anthony's.
Yeah.
She's feeling because remember, even after Amber caught her in bed with Anthony, Amber still did not know that Kai was Anthony's child.
Mm-mm.
Amber knew that this was her best friend because Anthony was still hiding it. Anthony tell Amber that this was
That
not
he
the
slept with
second
her
time.
once.
It was not a long time since they
It's
were
once.
doing
He slept
this
with her
and
once.
all of that. And even when Amber caught them coming out of the doctor's office, he
Mm-hmm.
still denied that Kai was his.
Yeah.
When Amber run up on Shayla twice at
Mm-hmm.
the outside and inside her house, they denied that Kai was his
Yeah.
until he went to the house, and when Amber took the ring off his finger with the knife,
Yeah.
that was when he decided to come clean and told Amber that yes, Kai is his. So, and Amber was so hurt at that time, knowing that she just lost her child. She lost her child in a miscarriage. She lost David because of the whole thing with Shayla and Shayla's mother. So now Shayla standing there, and you can see the hurt in her face.
Yes.
So you know what? I am glad
Mm-hmm.
she's feeling what
The
Amber
pain.
felt. She
Mm-hmm.
is feeling that pain that Amber felt when she discovered that Kai, because even though Amber did feel pain when she saw them in bed, when she discovered that Kai, her godson, was actually Anthony's, she felt that pain even worse. You
I
remember she was on
remember.
the floor with her cousin, and she was crying and crying
Mm-hmm.
and crying. She called Rolanda over. She was the one telling everybody. She called Rolanda, she called Arby, and she was telling all the people who she knew that, can you imagine that Shayla's baby is Anthony. So now she know that they were going on for a while, because Kai was what, almost 4 or 5 months. So Shayla is reaping
What she
what
saw.
she sowed.
But you
Shayla
notice
is
how
now
Shayla,
reaping what
you
she
know,
sowed.
okay, you know how Shayla is not, she was not taking accountability for what she did because she always brush it off like it's nothing.
I
But when
wonder if
she
she's,
saw
yeah.
that room, and you know, when she saw that room, I saw the look in her eyes. And do you think, because I was putting this to the audience, how does Anthony, how does this make Anthony felt?
You can see
You
that
know,
Anthony
how?
felt, you can look at Anthony with his head down. You can see that he
That's
felt
what I'm
away.
asking the
You can
audience.
see that he felt
That he
away.
did something
All
bad.
of
He
that.
did
But
something for somebody else's
no,
kid.
no, no. This is just the beginning of their karma. Because trust me,
Mm-hmm.
baby, Anthony, when Angelina start, because remember, this is Shayla seeing it with her own eyes, just like Amber saw
Yeah.
everything with her own eyes.
Anthony
Shayla
saw
is seeing
Amber
this with
with
her
his
own
own
eyes. But when Shayla tell, what's her name, her mother, baby, baby, Anthony's going to be running all over the place, because trust me, Denisha and Anthony, it's not going to be all peaches and cream. You're muted, Sharon. Sharon, you're muted. Sharon, you're muted. Sharon, you're muted. It's not going to be peaches and cream. Shayla, okay, Era is saying, Charmaine, Shayla was the same person that forced Amber to go and tell Amber about Kai. She was telling Anthony to make Amber change her name from Dalton to Ty. That was, yeah, but Anthony could not force Amber to do that, because Amber is the only one who could decide if she wants to change back to her other name and not keep her married name. Anthony did not have any say in that. Did not have any say in that. And you remember, I'm reading Tina Young, Auntie Riri show a skit when Shayla had a dream kicking Amber out of that mansion. Shayla thought she was going to be the next Mrs. Dalton.
Yeah, we
Shayla
talked
said
about that.
something. Shayla said something to Anthony. So this is really real. Something of the sort. Or
Mm-hmm.
this is really happening, or something of that sort. And Anthony, I don't think Anthony answered her,
Him
because
didn't
when
answer.
she was looking around. But you know something? This has to happen.
Mm-hmm.
This has to happen,
I
because
thought
now
I keep on telling them, but nobody not believe it.
Shayla is realizing that Anthony has moved on from her. Anthony has moved on from her. He still has not moved on, because he still has not signed the divorce paper. He still has not gone to mediation. I
Mm-hmm.
am still waiting for Anthony's lawyer to call him. Did you see the new skit with Amber and Ernestine?
No.
There's a skit with Amber and Ernestine where Amber is filling Ernestine in on the happenings for the day, and Ernestine is asking her, she's telling Ernestine about the room and blah blah blah, Kai and whatever. And Ernestine is saying, wait until Shayla here. And she said, she heard I call her. I call her. So now it appears that Amber was just doing this for her benefit, to set Shayla off. And Ernestine says, oh, so Shayla knew about it. Yeah, she said she was coming over, so I just left. So Amber set this all up because Amber called Shayla and then left.
Yeah,
She told
that's why
Ernestine,
we call. That's
yes.
why we named the show
She
what
said
we named it.
yes. She said yes. I called her and then I just leave. And she said, oh, so but Shayla is getting a taste of her own medicine. And Amber said, yes, she is. She
Because she
is.
purposely does that. They are
So
all
Amber
playing game.
purposely did that.
Anthony
Amber
is playing
purposely,
game and
yes.
Amber is playing game. That's all I can say.
Amber
I
purposely
don't have to
called,
see the other skit to know that.
Amber purposely called Shayla because she know Shayla was going to go off. Because at least now she know that Shayla has gotten a taste of her own medicine.
Yes.
Yes.
And I think also, guys, that we just touch on it, that I think eventually the reason why they let Amber comes out with Dave, it is all a plan. She didn't want to do it, but she did it because she remember when she in the bedroom with Ernestine that night, she says, at least Anthony knows how it felt when I caught him and Shayla in the bed. It's all, me tell you those two. You remember when they showed this skit with Coco? Coco says, at the pool, I need to find that one. I should have come on a little later, find that and fix it and put it up for you guys. When Coco said to him, says, Amber and you are in competition. You one
with
of
each
you guys
other. Yes.
always competing.
Because whenever time they look like they were going to be 50-50, then they start to compete and then it's 80-20. And then it's because somebody
has
wants
to win.
Yes. Somebody wants
And
to
these two,
until they want to become 50-50,
yes,
their marriage is never going to work. And that's what Coco said. They have to be 50-50 or else the marriage is never going to work.
That is why I'm going to come back to it. God has a plan. A lot of you guys say it's for Anthony, it's for both of them. Because Amber has to know she have to step back and let a man lead, and Anthony has to lead the proper way. So God has a plan now, even if it's not with Amber, and he has another life, because we sure know that's it for Denisha or whoever. But let's see how the writer write this. Let's see how they does it. And I know it's going to be tasteful because today, baby, it was delicious. It was delicious. Oh my goodness, guys. And I don't like the fact that Denisha, baby, like says she is the mistress of the house.
It's all right.
I have something for you, Charmaine.
Yeah.
Please answer me this question. If you were Amber, you remember when Shayla was going coming up into to Anthony's chest here, yelling and carrying on, ready to box him, whoop him. And and she came out and she fold her hand like that and stand up at the door like say she's Mrs. Dalton. If you were there, what would you have done? Say you're Amber. What you would have done? Just stand there and
I would not be there because if I was there, Shayla would not. You know, if Amber was there, Shayla would not be going on like that.
No, but what would you have done?
No. But I'm saying if Amber was there, Shayla would not be doing that. So maybe she would not. Denisha would not even come out of the house for sure because Shayla would not be behaving like that if Amber was there. She's only popping off because she is there by herself with Anthony. She would not behave like that if Amber was there.
No, you not get what me I said.
I get what you're saying.
About Denisha. I'm
saying.
If
I don't
Amber
think
has stayed, would
Amber not do anything?
Would you have put Denisha out of your house?
No. Amber would not do anything because Amber will allow her lawyer to work. You don't realize that, Amber, all the cards are laid on a table and Amber is holding a very good hand right now. They're playing poker. If they're playing poker, Amber's holding a very good hand. Because guess me what? Anthony is spending money right, left, and center. That is why Amber was doing an inventory this morning. When the little boy was when she was asking about the games and she was asking about that, all Amber was doing was making an inventory. Because anytime that lawyer put her plan in place and Anthony lawyer call him, he's going to be grabbing his chest because he's not going to realize that the lawyer did tell him, do not change anything. to keep the status quo, which he has not done. He has spent money to redo this whole room because there's going to be a lot of paper trail, because I don't know if he paid Wayne them by cash, but if he did, that one envelope the other morning when he took that $20,000 from that envelope, it is a nugget, because that money came from the Wells Fargo that they both have, that joint account and the other savings account. Amber name is on two accounts at Wells Fargo, the joint account and the savings account. And that is where Anthony went and got money. So that was a nugget, that the money came from an account that Amber can easily trace. And now Amber is there looking and is saying, okay, so that computer and those things, you said no. And they talk about a refrigerator and all the lights. So Amber takes stock of everything, all the changes that has gone into that room, all the money that has been spent. That's marital asset. Even though some people is going to be like, no, 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 Anthony money. No, it's called marital asset. And if you go back to last year, I don't know how many people are just joining since this year, but if you go back to last year, when they were getting divorced, what the lawyer told Anthony, that the judge is going to be looking all the way back to the first day that they were married. Everything is going to go back to the first day that they were married. Trust me, that is what they're looking at. The first day that they were married. It doesn't matter how many vows, renewal, and all that. This is SkitLanta law. And I'm following what Anthony lawyer told him in SkitLanta. The judge will go back to the first day that they were married. And if Anthony is hiding any money or move any money from the first day they were married, they will find it. That's what his lawyer told him last year. They will find it. So he better not move any money around or to do anything, because he told the lawyer that that's what he was going to do. Oh, I was just going to be moving some money. And when Amber came back, he told Pierre that, well, at least he does not have to worry about finessing any money or whatever, because the divorce is off the table. But yet, he went back and used Ben to move money, to hide money. Darren, trust me, there is going to be a domino effect. You see what Ben saw today?
Mm-hmm.
Ben saw Mike and what's his name? And what's her name? Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
And if he talks to Daniel, and when he talks to Darren, and Darren tells him that Lisa's gone, left him. And if he talks to Daniel, and he's going to tell Daniel that Lisa left Darren, and she's going to, so did Lisa find out? So Darren found out that Lisa cheated on him. It's going to she's not even going to tell him. It's going to slip. It's something that is going to slip from Daniel. Because you remember, Daniel always tell Amber, oh, it just slipped. I did not mean to tell him, but it just slipped. This is going to slip from Daniel again. And then Ben is going to tell Darren that Mike is the one that Lisa cheated with Mike. And the domino effect is going to take, and it's going to take a domino effect. Trust me on that. What's going to happen?
So I watched this skit just now with you guys. I think I'll be able to fix it and put it on for you to see. So Ernestine. So Amber says, Dave mom told me that I should get my own, but since I'm in this thing here, I cannot get my own place. I have, because of the divorce, I can't go spending money like that. But she says, Ernestine said to her, she should put it in the business name. You see, like, oh, Anthony did his house, right? All right. So Amber says she just want it to be final, and Dave sure every day that he loves her. She doesn't want to be with somebody who does not love her. And Ernestine like to bring stuff in and says, well, Anthony move a whole family in there. And Amber said, yeah, that is my house. And she says, he's showing that he does not love me. All right. So I think that is that. I didn't even know Auntie Riri did send me a link. I just see that I was sleeping at that time. I fell asleep. Oh my goodness, guys. So it is a lot going on there. It is a lot. But Shayla here, I just want us to go back to Shayla face because look at Shayla face.
Have a refrigerator too?
Nope.
I also got these lights. Yeah, it's on.
Lights.
And the poor little child don't not know that he is actually giving Shayla evidence against him for the divorce that he's because you know when Shayla go up to fight to confront Anthony, she was just can't believe it. And now she's seen it, and Charmaine is absolutely right. Well said, Charmaine. Shayla felt now what Amber felt when she caught them in bed together. And trust me, there is more for Shayla to come because Shayla is going to find out about Denisha. This just solidify it that Shayla is going to find out about Denisha. Shayla now is going to be Exhibit A for Amber, I guess, or is she Exhibit B? So let's see how the cookie crumble there for the mediation. So Kenyatta said, I think if Shayla could have demanded a room for Kai, he would have fixed one up. He has enough room. Shayla shouldn't have to demand a room for her son. Anthony, that is Anthony house, and Kai is this child. And Anthony should have been able to do that. As I said, he's a businessman. He has money. Nobody should tell him, says, look here, you need to get a room for your kid at this time. You know what I mean? All right, so that is that. Okay, so let's come down here. Suzette says, Darren is going to take Anthony money. Ben will tell him about seeing Lisa with Mike. Darren will put two and two together and blame Amber and Mike. He can't blame Amber and Mike for that because he can blame Mike and Dominic because
No,
he does not
he's
like
going to
Dominic.
blame Amber.
He already can't stand Dominic. He says that Dominic is too much of a male.
Sharon, he's going to blame Amber. You know where Lisa see Mike? Lisa see Mike at Amber restaurant reopening. That's where Lisa first saw Mike. So it's one of the Dalton effect again. Dalton effect.
Okay, so that says here. Thank you, Charmaine, for that. That is here saying, and does not have the money he think he has. Ben is Darren spending his money.
When Daniel exposed Lisa and Mike cheating way, that is just coming 5 minutes. So Daniel is telling Ben.
You see? Oh boy, ripple effect. Ripple effect. Oh lordy lord. Everybody getting exposed, eh, guys? Okay, Charmaine. Give us the
Just
tea,
drop
watch it,
5
and let
minutes.
us know what is happening. All right, so that is that. So we get to hear she tell the wrong person, and now you know that. Do you guys think Ben will tell Darren about the cheating? There goes Mike Happy Home with there goes Mike Happy Home. All right, so let me ask you guys this question. We're gonna poll it. We're gonna poll it. You guys are gonna watch that. Let me know when you guys finish watching. Let me just poll this. Do you believe Ben will break Danielle trust this time? By this no, so yes, time this time Do you believe Ben will break Daniel trust this time by telling Darren? Oh, that's not how you spell it name. I don't think my spelling name right today. Look like me can't spell. There, I think that's it. All right, let's see what happens. And all right, so if Ben actually end up telling Darren, then the marriage will definitely be over. So I am here thinking that he won't break her trust since he wants his marriage. Is that let me put this in the chat. Will he keep the secret this time? Let me get it into the chat. Will he? Oh God, it looks like she can't keep her mouth shut. So who did she tell when Daniel exposes Lisa and Mike cheating ways? Oh, to her husband. Oh Lordy Lord. Okay, so she's telling him. Okay, guys. Okay. So let me see what you guys are saying. So I need to put this in here. Let me just come out of that. Let's see. Let me just put in here. I just want you guys to speak on to put it in the chat for me. All right. So let me just put it in the chat. Oh, Auntie Riri, I didn't see. Hi, Sharon, girl. It's been a long day. I had to go to war. Okay, Auntie Riri. I'll send you the link also. I didn't even saw that you sent me a link until a few minutes ago. I was sleeping at that time. Next time, just call me when you send me the link too, because I was down and out today, Auntie Riri. And let's hear the thing here. Oh, hold on. Let me just put this in the chat. Do you think do you think Ben will will
Yep, so Lisa spilled the beans. And
will
and Ben promised again that he's not going to say anything to Darren.
do you think Ben
But
will
trust me, no,
not
he's going to say it.
not
Trust me. He's
because
going to tell what's his name.
he wants his marriage? Okay, so guys. Okay, so I put that in the chat. I have one polling, so you guys oh God.
Sharon.
So let me see what I propose. So 83% of you guys says, do you believe Ben will break and Daniel trust this time by telling Ben? You guys says yes.
Yes, because you know what's going to happen? It's not even that he's going to break the trust, because Daniel said to him, let me talk to Lisa first before you say anything to Darren. What Lisa does not, what Daniel doesn't know is that Lisa told that she gave back the ring and she's taking time off. So Daniel already know that Lisa has left Darren. Ben does not know that. So when Darren tell Ben that Lisa left, gave him back the ring, that is how Ben is going to tell what's his name. He's not going to care. He's going to say, oh, you know who I saw her with? Might be he's not going to tell that Lisa told him about the affair. You know who I saw him? It was strange. I saw her with Mike. That is what Ben is going to tell Darren. He's not going to, I don't think he's going to break Lisa, Daniel trust. But he's going to tell Darren that he saw Lisa and Mike. And Darren is going to confront Mike. And I think that is where it's all going to come out. That's where it's all going to come out. Because Ben knows Lisa know. Lisa friend knows. Remember that girl, that white girl, that is Lisa friend. They go to church together. Darren know that girl, and maybe if Darren asks that girl if she knew, after Ben will when whatever Ben tell Darren, Darren might go to the girl to ask if she knew, and the girl might say yes, Lisa told her. So listen,
I
maybe
agree.
that's going to be a domino effect, because when you see Darren start drinking already and he has not even learned why Lisa, because all is Lisa
Glory
this
Lord.
and Lisa that and Lisa is a submit. You remember how he used to show off on Ben
Yes.
and Anthony about Lisa? Now we learn that Lisa is having an affair with a Mike. Come on. That is going to really put him under. And once he start drinking, baby, trust me, all those money, he's not going to care anything about that, because I think he really loved Lisa. And to find out that Lisa really do that to him, I remember his baby mother did the same thing to him already. He's not going to come back from this.
Mm-hmm.
Darren is not going to come back from this. He's not going to survive this. So
All right.
whoever's money he has working with, their money is not going to survive this either. I
Okay.
hope
Auntie
Amber
Riri,
gets hers
welcome in.
before. I hope
Welcome
Amber
in,
gets
Auntie
hers
Riri.
before.
Thank you, Charmaine. How are you doing, Auntie
Hey
Riri?
y'all.
Hey, Auntie
Hey, hey,
Riri.
hey. Lord, it's been hot, Charmin. Lord Jesus, I ain't used to these YouTube streets.
Anthony apologizing again, saying he's
Mm.
sorry to Denisha. Oh my God.
No, 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 no. Baby, today, Shayla Karma arrived.
Yes. And Anthony. And Anthony. Auntie
Shayla,
Riri.
I think it's so much it's charming because the
Shayla.
first, I mean, I put it on the page where y'all remember that room hurt Shayla's soul because remember
Yes.
she dreamed about putting Amber
You were
out.
out. Yes, I remember.
She dreamed about putting her out, and now
Mhm.
somebody else in. That was shots fired.
Fired. Yes. Oh, no love me. Oh, no love me slogan. Even me say shot fired. Now everybody I use it.
Yep.
Oh, Auntie Riri. Oh my goodness, I'm just loving this. I am loving this. Oh my, I Sharon and panel. I dear MK. So MK said here Auntie Riri. I think I saw something else from MK. Hold on. I know everybody. I think I put it on the it looked like me lost it. Anyway, MK said here, let me see what he says. I'm not sure. MK, are you a female or a male? Because I just want to know. Uh,
Suzette,
Poor
cut it out.
Lisa,
You
she
you
trusted her white friend. Yeah, listen is it. Poor Lisa, she trusted her white friend over her black friends. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. And then Suzette says, Auntie Riri, it's the liquor in your cup. Yes, Auntie Riri.
Oh, he still have that
It
sign
speak
in his
freely.
room,
It's
Mr.
called
and
speak
Mrs.
freely.
Yes,
It
darling,
was
speak freely.
it was speak freely in my cup.
Speak freely in your cup. Okay, Auntie Riri. Speak freely. And my one is calling a spade a spade. Oh my goodness, shot fired.
We are calling a spade today, baby. You know the sign
Yes.
is still in the room. Mr. and Mrs. is still in that bedroom. He has not removed it. Still in there.
Mm.
That Amber
Okay.
put in there. Mr. and Mrs. It's still in there.
Okay, Shaman.
Yes.
I know you be looking into stuff differently. You and Sharon. What did you think? I want to ask you a few questions. So I'm gonna start with question one. What did you think, or do you think it was anything to how Amber was dressed?
I don't know. It's summer. It's kind, you see, okay, so Amber, it's summer because she apart from her top, because you were seeing that is like it was not her flesh that you were looking at, really.
Mm-mm.
It was a cloth that is in it, that the color, it's a tone flesh.
Yeah, yeah, I get that.
Yeah, but apart from just the top of her breast that was showing, there was nothing really showing about anything. It was not
No.
something showing out. Like
So
she was
that's
showing her stuff. It's just that it's summer and everybody is dressing less
okay.
clothes over this summer.
So Sharon, did you
Mm-hmm.
see any nuggets in how Sharon? I mean, how Amber was dressed?
Yes, she was dressing with class compared to what Denisha was wearing.
Okay.
So
So so my
so
my
Amber was dressing. She's dressing like the world. She like say she's in the world, but it was classy. Oh, Denisha was dressing was from the thrift store, as Goddess said, right? Because I do have her here, but I have to go anyway. I will show the picture. So they're showing us the two style of women that Anthony is with. They're showing us how Shayla was dressed compared to how Denisha to dress, and then they have Amber dressing more classier than the two women. You know what I mean?
okay. So this is my take on it. So I just want to
Mm-hmm.
see what you guys were thinking.
Mm-hmm.
My take on it is just like we've been saying. Her and Anthony are playing a game with each other.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at the outfit that Denisha had on, we can call it
Mm-hmm.
thrift, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But when
Thrift
Denisha
store.
wore that same bustier top with
Mm-hmm.
no flesh, with no, nothing on a bustier top with saggy type jeans.
Mm-hmm.
Today, I think it's symbolic
Mm-hmm.
that Amber was dressed more like Denisha would dress more than like she normally dresses. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
not saying trying to be Denisha, but to show Anthony I'm just as sexy, I'm just as fly, and I can wear
But
this.
it's not the
Have
first
y'all
time she dressed
noticed
like that.
that? Have y'all noticed that Shayla has been dressing more like Amber?
Yes.
Like
They
she's trying to
always
be more subdued. So what I'm seeing is like a lot of symbolism in the way that they're dressing because Amber don't didn't dress that way. She was at Dave's house in that blue outfit just the other day. And
mm-hmm.
she was dressed to the T. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
elegant, normal Amber style. But
Mm-hmm.
when she went back to get her clothes today, you got on a bustier and bag of
Yeah,
jeans,
boosty,
sort of
yeah.
like Denisha's style. The
Yeah.
other
That
thing,
then just yeah, but classy.
the other play on clothes today that I seen, because they do a lot of stuff through fashion.
Yeah.
The way Denisha was dressed, Anthony was kind of like pointing out the way she was dressed. And I
Mm-hmm.
think it was because he misses that class that Amber brought. But
Exactly.
yet
That's
and
what
still
covered this
Amber, and
morning.
it brings me back to when they went to the cabin and remember Amber put on Shayla's wig.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And she
Yeah.
put on Shayla's wig because she thought that maybe that would be different, something to spice up the marriage. So we're
Mm-hmm.
beginning to see that pattern again of indirectly is
Mm-hmm.
Amber trying to save
Compete
her
with Denisha.
marriage? So not to be like that person. She's not trying to be like that person, but to show that she has variety. That's just my thoughts, y'all.
Okay, that sounds good. All right. So this is Denisha dress. You see her, Auntie Riri?
Huh?
Look at
So,
Denisha.
so
I'm
I
not
need.
talking about today. I'm talking about like that day
Yeah,
she
me
spent
know,
the
but
night.
how do you like this outfit on Denisha?
It's okay. It's different.
Yeah, it's different. I want to point out something before I forgot. That skit that they just showed with Anthony apologizing, when he said, I'm trying to keep everybody happy. I care about you and Kai, and I want you here. He even goes first to say he should have consulted with Shayla
Mm-hmm.
regarding them being there, everything. And he said, not consulted. I should have given her the heads up. Why did he have to consult with Shayla? Shayla doesn't own the house.
Shayla is not his
It's
wife. He should
respect.
have consult
Exactly.
Amber.
And when he
It's
mentioned the
respect.
word, when he said, I'm trying to keep everybody happy, I'm trying to get through this divorce, you know what they feature? The Mr.
Mr.
and
Miss.
Mrs. That
Okay,
plan,
that's a
when he
nugget.
said, I'm trying to get through this divorce, they show the plaque with the
Mister.
Mr. and Mrs.
Okay, that's all
Neither
right.
one of them is trying to get through this
No,
divorce, y'all.
nobody is.
Exactly.
Did you see the last skit with Ernest? There are two skit with Ernestine and Amber. The first one where he
Yes.
was telling her about Shayla, and Ernestine said Shayla's got a taste of her own medicine.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
then the last one where she's saying that Dave's mother said she should get her own. And then she said the lawyer said she's not to remove anything from the house.
She already done that.
All her stuff is to remain at the house. But she's tired. She's so tired of the back and forth. And now Anthony's promising Denisha that this is not going to be forever. He does not know how long, but it's not going to be forever. I promise you, it's not going to be forever. And Denisha is
Mm-mm.
saying she's tired. She's tired of this. This is too much.
She need to
This
go back
is
to her
Mm-hmm.
job.
exactly. She can go home. So maybe that's what she might plan to do because
She
she's
should go
looking like
home.
she
Baby, she
wants
here.
to go. And
She
Anthony's saying, I really want you here. I want you and Kai here. And I understand. So, yeah,
she there for a good time, not a long time. Whoa.
exactly.
Exactly. So did Shayla end up leaving Charmaine? I guess Charmaine.
Huh?
Did Shayla end up leaving the house?
Well, yes, because they are downstairs in the bedroom.
Okay.
But how can you in a bedroom and there's this big sign saying Mr. and Mrs. and you're not the Missus?
I
Tell me how
know.
that makes sense. I could
This
not
a
be in that room.
game.
I would have
It's
to
a
bring that.
game,
I would have to
Shaman.
take that sign down.
It's a
He
game,
only
Shaman.
removed the photo of him and Amber out of that bedroom and
Exactly,
Amber
but
clothes out of
everything
the
else is
bedroom.
in there. And Amber was the one who decorated that room. Everything else is in there. Nothing has
Yeah.
been brought.
Exactly.
The linen on the bed, the pillows, everything is still there. There is nothing that was removed except that. And Anthony was the one who brought that photo when he was decorating. Remember when he was doing that morning when Amber came back from Charlotte and went into the room with all those petals and stuff. Anthony was the one who put that picture right there. That picture was
Mm-hmm.
never there before.
Mm,
Anthony was the
mm.
one who put that picture there.
He put it on the bed and she put it beside him and she put it on
Exactly.
the nightstand. He
I'm
had
gonna tell you why
everything on
neither
the
one
bed.
of them wants to get a divorce,
Exactly.
y'all can the people who are die hard team divorce. Yeah, and I said it in my thing earlier. Nancy B, Annie, and some of the rest of the people, y'all
And
want the
Tina
divorce.
and
Y'all want the
Tanisha.
divorce. I would say that, and that's my girl. Y'all want the divorce more than the Daltons want the divorce. I'm just gonna
Exactly.
say that.
Exactly.
Y'all
Exactly.
want it more than the Daltons do because at the end of the day, Amber's emotion about it shows that she is not through with this. When you are through with something, baby, when me and my baby daddy broke up, baby, I left, I was good. I didn't care who he had in there.
Mm-hmm.
I had one incident where he had lied to a girl, and I ain't gonna go into all my personal business,
Mm-hmm.
but I had that one emotion, and after that, I was good. I did
You
not
were
care.
good.
I want you with the other one. I want y'all to be happy. Amen.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the first thing she said was, it took forever for me to get the master bedroom redone. It's like she keep bringing up what
Mm-hmm.
they had, what they were going to do, what he didn't do for her. And it's back and forth. And then him saying, well, you say you got the house with old boy. So you can tell he's doing these things to trigger her.
Yeah,
He's doing these things to trigger Shayla.
exactly.
You know what
And
I'm saying?
it's trying to
That's why
trigger
he's so
Amber too.
relaxed because they're feeding his narcissistic need for reaction.
Mm-hmm.
They're giving him what he wants. And so that's why he's so comfortable. He can sleep because he's like, yeah, I got you just where I want you, all of you.
Mm-hmm.
And he's finna start picking at Denisha. Denisha is a strong woman on the streets, right? She
Mm-hmm.
she thinks like she's confident. She kind of tells him what to do, but not in a disrespectful way. So what he do? He's picking at her clothes. Next thing, I promise y'all heard it. You heard it from my mouth. He's
Mm-hmm.
gonna pick at her being a stripper.
Oh,
Watch,
oh yeah. We
watch.
know that. We know that. We on
Yep,
the panel knows that Riri,
he
the
gonna
people
do it.
that's in the chat, lots of our chat family, they do not know that because they're just siding with whatever going on.
Yep,
We have
yep.
to be, we are standing and we are standing on the sideline and we know, yes, they're gonna have a mediation. I think they'll go have the mediation, right?
Child mediation be next month. It's,
So,
And
but
they
I'm
I
could,
so
don't
sick of
think
them.
there's gonna be a divorce. There's gonna be something because right now, whatever happening with Darren and Lisa and Ben and
Go
Danielle is
impact
gonna
them.
be ripple effect into the
Yep.
Daltons' marriage.
Yep.
It all commingle into each other. You know what I mean? So,
Yep.
guys, just don't take sides. Just stand up and watch the firework go off.
Oh,
And
Goddess, you right. Goddess is right. She said that she said Anthony is slowly breaking down Denisha. It's coming.
yeah,
It's
he is
coming.
because he start today, and we addressed that this morning. And Sabrina said both attorney are still cooking the divorce. Constance said
Mhm.
it's at Amber's last meeting that she has a plan and asking for more money, but her plan will take longer than expected. And thank you, dear Sabrina. And then Marian says when she comes back from NC, he remove it because Denisha is there. It would be weird to end's photo beside the bed. All right, Goddess London, I really believe this is error. It's now that Amber not over her husband Anthony. It's showing in her face that she is still not happy with Dave. Yes, because when
Mhm.
Ernestine says she must forget about Anthony and she's happy with Dave. Amber says, actually, I want to have my own because Dave's mother told me I should have my own, but right now I cannot do that. You know what I mean? So regardless, she doesn't really want to get our own place. And then Ernestine went on to say you can also put it in the business name, get yourself your own place. And Amber wasn't having that. She was
yeah,
not having that.
she said the lawyer told her to keep, not to move her things out of
It's
there.
all a game to
And she said she
Anthony.
might eventually get that house. Remember, she
Sha-
said that? She said, maybe I'm going to even get that house. And Ernestine said, yeah, you maybe
Yeah,
get
she
that
might.
house.
Yes, that she. Yeah, may
Yeah,
have it
she
down here.
said it
That
to
she get the
Ernestine
out.
that she
Yes,
might even
I
get
wrote
that
that
house.
down there. Yes.
So they're
Says,
dropping a lot. Wayne said to Anthony when Anthony was fixing the room, do you know if you will have that room? Remember, Wayne said it to
yes.
Anthony when Anthony called about telling him
Mm-hmm.
that he was going to fix a room for Kai, for Denisha's son. And he said, you're really moving so fast. Why are you moving so fast? You don't even know if you're going to have that room.
Hi there, Terry, and I send you the link, Terry, and I know you're on your way to Philly right now. But if you can call in or
Sharon.
whatever.
So the argument that I got in this morning, which is hilarious to me, is that you are a diehard Team Amber person.
Oh, me?
This person hijacked my life.
Okay.
Girl, I gotta tell you about it, was funny because it was just so ridiculous. And I
Mm-hmm.
was just like, if you know, if anybody comes here and come to your page, I'm like, Sharon is team whoever wrong, call a spade a spade.
Thank
And
you,
I was just
Riri.
like, and I really had to get out of my feelings because I was just like, and the reason I say this now at this point is because just like right now, whoever's wrong, you have never been one sided at
No,
all.
I've never been
And I was
one-sided.
like, if you said anybody else, I would say, well, I don't know, or something like that. But I'm just like, who? And it went on and on and on to the point I had blocked the person
Mm-hmm.
and end up blocking my own people. Like
Oh,
people who were
no,
mine because
you have to
I
do
clicked
that.
yeah, I clicked the ban and I clicked somebody else, but then like Money Law and it was somebody else, they helped me to realize that, you know what?
Let
Blocking
them
those
say
people
what they
don't
have to say.
matter.
It's okay, Auntie Riri.
Yep.
Let's say what they have to say. I know who started this nonsense, but we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna name anybody. But at the end of the day, I am not on nobody's side. Anybody who
No,
is
not at
wrong,
all.
you know that Auntie Riri, O'Neill know that too. But I am
We
the
know
one.
that. We know that.
Yeah,
Sharon, Misty is asking a question that somebody need to answer. Please, does Anthony love Shayla or Amber?
Anthony loves his wife. Anthony
Amber.
loves his wife.
Amber.
Yeah,
Amber.
everybody, somebody's answering. Anthony loves Amber. Did you
Amber.
see
He
that look
loves
on his
Amber.
face after Amber threw him out and walk away? And he has that look on his face. I would love for you guys to go and listen to that skit with Anthony apologizing to
Yeah.
Denisha. Because he's saying, like, why would he even say to Denisha that he should have consulted with Shayla regarding the room? That does not even make any sense.
It doesn't make
No,
any sense. He lost his mind because you know why I said that. In my opinion, I Auntie Riri and Charmaine and the Chat family. I think the reason why he said that is because he saw the earth and Shayla's face
Shayla's
because
face,
they
yeah,
yeah.
that
had
broke Shayla's
Yeah,
soul.
but
them.
yeah, and Denisha was even saying as a mother, she know that she was really hurt about all of that, and she
That
is,
was out of
yeah,
order.
that was
How
out of
can
He
order.
you
he
not
he
know
he
that?
did he did he did deserve to tell Shayla first because I be damned. I'm sorry for Kurt. I be danged if a
Mm-hmm.
man, and this supposed to be my child that I had with you, I lost my best friend over. I was delusional, whatever the case
Mm-hmm.
may be. But for you to put somebody you just met less than 2 months that you've been talking to, and you make their son room, that make me feel like me, not just me, but my child is trash. And that was heartless for Anthony to do that.
Exactly. I said when I came on the live, Auntie Riri, because when I came on, I make sure I address that and I says what Anthony did is loan though. That is unbelievable. I even write it here too. Says, how does it make Anthony feel to know that he make a room for Denisha's child and not his own?
But Kai is happy though. Kai happy with the
Oh
room.
yes, he's telling everybody.
Kai think that's his room.
Yes, and he, you know, oh, he is so free because one thing with children, and I also address it, that he is giving everybody the ammunition against Anthony, and Anthony doesn't even realize it. Even Denisha don't even realize what, because children are truthful. You understand? Yes, look there, I even have a freezer. I have a fridge. And look at the lights, and he's clicking the lights. Oh, look at this, he bought me this. You know what I mean?
But
So at
really,
the end of the
technically,
day, Anthony did not do that for his own kid. They're showing you how careless Anthony is. I'm being truthful, guys. Can I be? I'm gonna take Auntie Riri. I'm borrowing your word, Auntie Riri. Can I speak freely?
speak
Can
freely.
I
Speak
call a
freely.
spade a spade?
Call a
Can
spade a
I call a
spade.
spade a spade?
Go
All
ahead.
right, guys. Anthony was careless.
Mm-hmm.
That was unacceptable behavior from Anthony. He is a rich man. He's not a poor man that he has to share, making baby share a room with this teenager, 13-year-old. Anthony
But
is a very rich man. He has 7 bedroom in that house. His baby is gonna be 2 years old come next month, the end of next month. He could have, Kai should have the best bedroom in that mansion. And
mm-hmm.
Anthony has dropped the ball. So whoever want to continue say, oh, Sharon is this, Sharon is that, go right ahead. On this channel, I really don't care a rat's.
Amen.
All right? I am speaking the truth. I'm
Speak
calling
freely.
a spade a spade. Anthony
Call it.
dropped the ball. I am for Team Dalton. I
Yeah.
am not, I do not like what either one are doing. And they're both
Amen.
mirror image of each other. They're both
Preach.
playing games and people are getting hurt. Only thing,
Preach.
and Amber nailed it this morning. She says, only thing I don't have is a child. A child is not involved with she and Dave. But
Mm-hmm.
Anthony has Kai, his Kai, and he has Denisha Kai and Denisha in the marital home. Come on now, guys. Let we hear a amen. Because seriously, Anthony has lost his cotton picking
Yeah,
mind.
and his
But I'm
baby.
gonna tell you though, strategically though, if he
Mm-hmm.
had a lawyer, technically, I mean, even if he put, let's say if he put the name Kai in that room,
Mm-hmm.
it could stand for his son. He
Mm-hmm.
could say it's a boy's room. He
Mm-hmm.
got the basketball. Little Kai does like basketball.
Mm-hmm.
He could spin it. It's not like he can't convert it. Like if it was a girl and a
He
boy
should have put
situation.
Mm-hmm.
two twin bed in there.
But
That's what
because
he should
that's
have
what I said,
done.
I could have dealt with it better if he
Two
would have
twin
put twin
bed, and he
beds.
could say it's a boy's room.
But
Two
it's
twin
not
Yep.
two,
bed. That's all he
it's
needed
one
to
bed.
do.
It's
But I'm
one bed
saying he
in there.
could
Exactly, he
lie.
could put two twin bed in there.
But he
Because
could
if he had
lie
two
and
twin bed
still
in there, he
say,
could say it's a boy's room. Simple.
yep, but it's still a boy's room. So technically, is that gonna weigh a lot? Now we know that he told them, yeah, it's for the new Kai, but he could say, well, I just said that to her, and that is my son's room. Cause that bed is flat on the floor, like for a toddler.
Yeah.
So he could spin it. He could lie and spin it. So
Let's see
he
what the
it's
writer
a
does
it's a thin
contribute.
line.
That's a good point. Let's see what happened. But you know what? For a businessman, Anthony dropped the ball. He dropped the ball. He is the dumbest businessman ever. And as Amber called him, he is not a dog. He is a mutt. He is a mutt.
You know something, Sharon and Riri. I see Denisha going to walking away from Anthony Mansion because she's there now and she's saying it's a lot. And like she's saying Anthony is not doing what he's supposed to do. Anthony does not have a handle on the situation. And Anthony is making promises yet again that going forward, things is going to be different. It's not going to be forever. Anthony, you realize that Angelina has not stepped in yet.
She haven't yet.
Angelina has not stepped in yet. And I know when Angelina stepped in, she is not good. It doesn't matter what Shayla is going to tell her. Angelina is going to step up. I think Angelina might even come to the mansion. Remember, Amber was there and she stepped up to Amber at the mansion?
Yeah.
What is going to stop her from step up to the mansion when Denisha is there?
She can step up, but I mean, I have to say, I asked my people, I said, hey, which one with Angelina is the only female in skit history to literally drag somebody. So I don't know. I don't know. She the only one to actually drag somebody. So I don't know.
Trust me.
Sincerity. She drags sincerity.
Denisha might say because she's an older woman, she might not, but Angelina would drag Denisha. Trust me.
Angelina gonna come in tennis shoes too. She not gonna come in flip flops.
When Shayla tell him about that room that Anthony have over there for Kai, she's coming to the mansion. Trust me on that. Yeah. And I think that's what's going to break Denisha's back because she's going to say, no, this is too much. Because
I think she's gonna be up for the challenge and somebody gonna be hurt.
You know, Angelina
I think Denisha gonna stick it out with Anthony.
Angelina is going to
has to break that thing up.
No. Angelina is going to call this girl all sort of name. If you watch the last skit, I think she is here. She is just about here with everything.
She's not walking away from it.
But I'm telling you, she is so fed up with everything, and she says Anthony does not have any of the angle on it. Anthony does not have anything under control, and that is what is the problem. He does not have anything under control.
Shaman, do you think the plot twist could be whatever this bombshell is waiting to be dropped with Josie and Brody? Is that gonna be so dramatic that it's gonna take Angelina away from that?
I don't think Brody is going to tell Angelina. I don't think Brody or Josie is going to tell Angelina.
Does Brody know that he has a son?
Not yet.
All right.
But Josie asked him this morning if she did not have a miscarriage, what would he do? And he said, you'd have left Angelina. That's what he said. He said you'd have left
Let's
Angelina.
Let's see if him leave Angelina now because you know him like him love.
But he's not with Angelina. He said he wants a divorce. He has been asking Angelina for a divorce. But what I'm saying,
what does he really want?
I don't.
He's been divorcing for the last 2 years.
Exactly.
I don't see me. But Riri, you remember that it was because of Shayla and Anthony affair why Angelina and Brody even get to that point.
Yeah.
So Angelina will care about that, but this is more important for her, Kai's legacy. Angelina is into all of this. Kai's legacy.
But Brody's child would be legacy too. Brody's child would be legacy too.
But I don't think they're going to even tell Angelina anything.
No, they're gonna tell Angelina.
They're gonna tell Angelina. It's gonna come out
too.
About Brody's son.
Yes, he's entitled to his father's. These are sons.
They want. I think Josie and them gonna want the money.
Exactly. I don't know because where was Josie? How long now since all of this? Why didn't Josie come back before now? If Brody did not see her, remember Brody see her by accident. It's
playing chess, not checkers.
Exactly. She did not come to Brody and tell Brody anything. They met by accident on the street.
Was it an accident?
Talking again. So I don't think she was even interested in getting Brody involved in her child's life. Because maybe the fact that Brody she had left and had gone. But I'm still saying what I'm saying. Anthony True Colors will come through. Denisha, be careful. Denisha kind of seen because she tell Anthony just now that you don't have any angle on it. Where you said, what's her name gone home with Mike?
Yeah.
That's what you're looking
How
at.
are we gonna keep up with all these things,
Lisa went
guys?
home with
Man,
Mike.
it's on fire today, y'all. It's
You
on
see where Lisa
fire.
went home with Mike?
Yes. She went
Yeah.
for a long time with Mike. Okay, let me take
Shaman.
some
Okay,
comments. Let me
okay.
read some.
Sharon. You know what I
Yes.
think gonna happen?
Mm-hmm.
I think Jordan finna catch him and go frame Mike.
Ooh.
Who is Jordan? But they left already. Jordan and what's her name left already.
I think they gonna catch him some kind of way.
All right, guys, please hit the like button. Tina is saying 52 likes, 99 watching. Please hit the like button, guys. All right, so let me take some comments, guys. So Annette
Ooh,
says
they
true
giving us too
colors.
much today.
I know. I know that they're dropping the skit left, right, and center. All right. So, pre-Riri, when we finish with live, we have to do some premiere. That's all I can do, some like a short premiere, you know what I mean, to get caught up on the review. All right. So Anna says, Anthony, true color will come true. Denisha will be careful. And I know that Terrian also says Jeremiah 29:11. Okay, Terrian, me write that down. And let me come down here. Charmaine, you're still on. Are you still on the fence? Terian is asking you,
Yes, I'm
Charmaine.
still on the fence. Tyrion, it's not I'm on the fence more now than ever.
She's on the fence.
More
Auntie
than more
Riri, where
now
are you
than
standing?
ever.
On the fence with Charmaine?
Lord, I'm
I'm
on the
on the
fence. I'm
fence.
on the fence. I'm on the fence with Sean, and I don't know where this thing finna go.
I'm not standing on no fence. One
I'm
thing with that, I will stand with you that says God has a plan. And
No,
I'm
God has a plan,
I'm
but you're
team
still
God
on
is a
the fence.
plan. Call a spade, and
exactly.
it's a misunderstanding.
And I'm on the
Exactly.
fence.
Let's
All
see.
of that Auntie Riri, I'm still on the fence.
I have to stand up with the Bible for Anthony and Amber. Guys, I'm holding the Bible for Anthony and Amber. See it here? I'm holding it for Amber and Anthony.
Listen,
Yes,
Sharon,
yes.
I think I think if this mess continues with Anthony and Shayla mother, then Nisha is going to leave and go back to her house. I don't think she's going to leave Anthony, but I think she's going to be so fed up with her son in the middle of all of this, she might
Whose
just
fault is
go
that?
back
That's
to her
her fault.
house and tell Anthony, when you have your things straight, then we can move along. Because Anthony mentioned the divorce today, and he said,
Mhm.
going through this divorce, he's not doing anything. What is he doing
Nothing.
about this
Shayla
divorce?
says sign the
Nothing.
paper.
Exactly. Shayla, just tell him sign the paper, and he asked Shayla, are you working with Amber now?
Exactly.
So I don't understand. Anthony's not doing anything about the divorce. What do you
Nothing.
think? It's just going to happen overnight
But
without
neither one of them are. They ain't calling no lawyers. They ain't following up with no
exactly
lawyers.
They're doing
nothing.
They
their
ain't giving the
own
lawyers
thing.
no news. Nothing.
They're
Amber's
only
going
doing their
no,
own
Amber's
thing.
going to tell you know what? I'm waiting. I think about Friday. Anthony's going to hear from his lawyer because I think Amber's going to tell her lawyer everything, and her lawyer is going to talk to Anthony's lawyer because remember she said she was going to ask for more money.
Yeah.
So I think all of this is going to Anthony's lawyer in a little bit, and she's going to call him to check him about what he's doing. And
Oh,
I
so
pray to God
Anthony is
he's
on
not
the
holding
fence
his
too
chest.
now.
Pray to
Charmaine,
God
so
he's
we
not
have
holding his chest.
Sabrina, Lydia, and now we have Antoinette and Auntie Riri on the fence with you,
Oh, thank you,
Charmaine. So
people.
you
They
got
all
What's
on my
two more
over?
fence.
people on the fence with you. Oh my goodness. And Sabrina says, me too, Charmaine. Remember you, Sabrina, you're the first one up on the fence, and Lydia after.
Yeah, we
Tina
all
says,
need to be
please
on that
subscribe to
fence.
Sharon Rico review.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Mike
And
and Lisa has gone inside, so they're
yes,
going to be making it again. Ah,
hold on there. Suzette says, God has a plan. Going by faith. Team Dalton. Exactly. Going by faith. Team
And
Dalton.
see, I'm
Don't
on the fence. I'm on the fence, but I'm on the fence where I don't know how it's gonna happen.
me too. I
But
don't know
I
what's gonna happen.
feel like I feel like ultimately I think Denisha's gonna crack. I think
Mm-hmm.
Denisha crazy side is brewing. And when
Mm-hmm.
her crazy side come out, Detroit Amber go surface. Because
Mm-hmm.
y'all, throughout this whole process, we have not seen crazy black tie.
Yeah,
Remember they used to call her crazy black tie?
yes,
mm-hmm.
We haven't seen
bringing it
her
back.
throughout all, even with the Shayla situation, we haven't seen Amber's crazy. And I think when Denisha crazy activate, so will Amber's, and Amber go save her husband.
Yeah. That's what I think gonna happen. I said it from the beginning when this nonsense started that Amber will be the one that saved Anthony. And I'm still sticking to that. And Tina says covert, narcissist does that. They be
Yep.
doing something wrong to covert, narcissist locked in empathy. Okay, we're gonna see. Oh, I do not know how they're doing it, but all I know what Wayne did today, baby, it was on fire. The skit was
Exactly.
skitting
Everything was
They
on
today.
fire.
sold out.
Auntie Riri, I think if Anthony learned, because you notice from the other day he has been rubbing his head. Even today, he
Hmm.
did it
Yes,
about
Willie.
3 times. He's rubbing his head and his the
Mm-hmm.
bridge of his nose. And I remember when my dad
Yes,
used to
Willie.
have migraine. Every
Hmm.
time when his migraine comes
Oh,
on,
Nicole is on
he's
defensive.
rubbing his forehead and rubbing the bridge of his nose. That's the two places he used to rub when he has a migraine headache. And
Hmm.
what Anthony's doing is telling me that he's actually experiencing a headache, a sudden headache that comes on.
And I think
I
I was
wonder when
watching
that
y'all show.
subsides.
I think it was y'all I seen. I'm just gonna say think. Wasn't it y'all that said that if something happened, that Denisha won't even be able to get in the hospital? Was
Not
that your
even be
Yeah,
show?
able to get into the
Yeah.
hospital.
yeah,
And
we said
Anthony,
it.
and this time Amber will be able to kick
Her
Denisha
out of
out
the
of the
house.
house,
Yes.
and that room will automatically become Sky's room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That room, trust me, that room will become Kai's room.
Yeah, it will.
That really is a baby's when y'all think about it. Like with Kai
Yeah,
room at
because the way
Shayla's
this
house,
was, you said,
the way
yes.
that mattress is on the floor,
Yeah.
that's how most toddler beds are.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that really says KW is using a lot of clickbait in their title.
They
Exactly,
are.
because even the one when I said Shayla pop up, everybody think it was at the end.
Eh,
So
right at
everybody
the
was
end before it
clicking and
ended.
clicking to see what time Shayla pops up. And I'm like, oh God, come on. Shayla did not pop up until the end.
I think it's injustice though the way they're doing some of the skits because some of the skits look like they're getting good, but we can't watch them because we invested in the major one. Like the Curtis thing is pumped up with Melissa.
Yes. Oh,
I
yes.
have
Speaking
no
of that,
idea.
yes.
I have
That
no
one
idea
was
what's going
something
on.
else.
Yeah,
And then let me watch you're right, Auntie Riri, because you see, oh Melissa, do you believe that she, because when they met me, they purposely let me go and watch. That says when Melissa did something to JMO, finessed JMO. So I said,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
let's
yeah.
go see how she finessed him. So is she really in danger, or she just want that
No, no,
250,000 from
no.
JMO?
No,
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 she
no.
really in like
She,
danger. It's
listen,
yeah,
listen, Sharon. The way that guy did Curtis,
Mm-hmm.
Melissa is, why you think Melissa is working with him? Melissa is working with him because Melissa said she got in trouble
Yeah,
and
that's what she
owing
said.
him a lot of money.
And they
Jama
were
said,
yeah.
dating.
Jama said, I got you. So I think Jama is going to pay him off that money. But I don't think the guy is going to want the money because the guy want to have Melissa, keep Melissa in check.
It's gonna be a
Yeah,
birthday party. It's gonna
Yeah,
be a birthday
somebody
party.
is
yeah,
going to
definitely
get a
a
birthday
birthday.
party.
Yeah, it's a
And
birthday
I
party.
don't know. I don't trust that guy. That guy look like he's abusive.
Yeah,
He look like he will abuse a woman or
I just
something.
hate, and you know, y'all guys, I never go personal, but I hate the way they. I mean, I'm not gonna say it, but Melissa just looked totally different, and it's
yeah,
just
she
like
looked.
you can't even like ignore it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did she become? I'm still surprised how they write that storyline.
That's
Oh, did
crazy.
she? Because she was doing good. She was a stylist for the stars. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
She was doing her own thing. How did she get to where she's at? That she
she's a
owes
gangster.
200. That's why I think,
Yeah,
guys,
because she went to Chicago and it looked like she was gambling. I think she
Auntie
was
Riri,
gambling.
and Charmaine, the skit says she finesses JMO. She needed that 250,000 for
Mm,
something. Maybe she needs to invest. I don't think she's as scared of that little man there, the boss, or what his name is, her boss, because she said, I can't save you anymore, Curtis. Do you think Curtis died, guys? And they analyze him because that man just
He
I
beat the crap
think
out of it.
right?
Woo. He
Oh
put a
my!
num. I ain't never seen no beat down like that in
I
skit
know
history.
they whooped
He
him.
was
I
bloody.
think she's involved with the cartels. Okay, so But I'm surprised because they have Jamo out of that doing his boxing, and now they're gonna pull him back into it. That wouldn't be good. And then there is, I expect that from Diva because Diva is still in the street, and Ralphie doesn't know that. Remember when she brought a big bag of money and just handed it to Jamo for the house that they're not living in right now? So and you're
Mm.
wondering why did they change Melissa? Melissa got gambling problem. She owe him 250, but they
I
said
am.
yes. That's what she said. I don't think she really have no gambling problem. The reason why I said this, the skit said she finessed Jamie to staying with him. So she wants that 250,000 maybe to invest, or she need that money to have more leverage over that kingpin there.
Shaman and Sharon. Are
Mm-hmm.
y'all kind of upset? Not upset, but I'm kind of feeling some type of way about the Iman character. I think Wayne or whoever dropped the ball on the Iman thing. Like, is
Yes.
Iman coming back or not? Like, this gap is ridiculous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It is.
Well,
I
well,
don't know if he's coming back or not. I haven't. I've been trying to see. Terry always keep us up to date if there is a live, because she follows them, and if there is a live, she will send us the link to jump in. But when she sent me the link, I was asleep. I didn't know, right? But he dropped the ball with the Iman storyline, so I think they should get Iman there to just complete the storyline. I do
uh,
not know.
I think what's going to happen is that, remember that Shayla, that phone call Shayla had with Iman, the other, well,
Mm,
the phone call she had, and they said when Iman give Shayla cold shoulder, I think it's going to come where Iman actually break up with Shayla either over the
mm.
phone or in a text.
Yep. I
Yeah, I
thought
think
about
I
that
think
that's
too.
that's
what's
Yep.
where
gonna
they're
happen.
heading. Because the fact that they said Iman gives Shayla a cold shoulder and she was fussing with him, then she called Wayne. Remember, she called
Yeah.
Wayne after she talked to Iman and she was saying she don't understand what's going on. The NBA
Mm-hmm.
season is over and blah, blah, blah. I think they're getting ready for her, Iman, to break up with her via
Mm-hmm.
text or
Yep.
phone call.
I can see
Yeah.
that.
That's what I'm seeing. When
And
I
she gonna
start,
wonder why. And
yes,
then
when
she
I
gonna
look
need that
things
extra
up,
money from Anthony to keep up the bills.
Yeah.
I for one don't think that she's going to find out about Delicia and Iman unless after I think she might find out about Delicia and Iman after they broke up. I think that's when she might find out a little thing that, oh, so did you know that Iman used to fool around Delicia and whatever? And at that point, Iman is not there because Iman might not be even answering her phone call or anything.
Yep.
So she won't be able to fuss with him the way she
So
did
that's
the
two
last time.
relationships they got to sever with him.
Mm-hmm.
Delicia's and
But
Shayla's.
Delicia has moved on. As far as I'm concerned, Delicia has moved on with
Yeah,
King
she asked
because
King
she's
now.
50-50 partner in a thing with King. And she's
Yeah.
telling King how much she likes him, and she wants to do this with him. So I think Delicia has finally moved on with King.
But she
I
ain't
hope
Because
said
so.
it.
I think she moved on with King.
I hope so. Guys, I am putting your guys' message on there since we can't get to read it, but I want you to know that I'm seeing it. Charmaine
We
is
sorry,
seeing it.
y'all. It's hot in SkitLanta today.
Yeah. So
It's
I'm just
very hot
making
in
you guys
Scotland
be
today.
aware that we're I'm looking at it and I'm reading it. Okay, guys? Don't feel Skitland is really hot today, so sorry, Wayne dropped the ball a lot. Yes, Nancy, he should have just completed the storyline with Iman on Shayla and Delicia. But I think the secret is gonna be out with the, you know that I never go with whatever Charmaine says. I have my own thoughts too, right? Just like how I said, everybody have different opinion. Yes, somebody is going to tell Shayla about, because you hear
Yes.
Delicia said to our friend says, should I tell Shayla about it? And her conscience is bothering her.
Man,
But oh,
Shayla
you know,
know, y'all.
Lauren is
Shayla
going to
know.
talk. Lauren is gonna let that. If it's not Lauren, then it's gonna be done. But
Shayla
somebody
gonna
is
let it out
going
on
to.
the podcast. I'm staying on that one. Shayla gonna let it out
Yeah, but
herself.
Shayla doesn't know yet. If Shayla finds
I'm
out,
saying she knows. That's what
I
I'm
don't think
saying.
she knows it. You know, Shayla can't keep anything. Shayla is
Yeah,
not that person.
she doesn't
Who knows
know.
something and don't blurt it out.
Yeah,
Shayla not
If I'm
that
wrong,
person.
if I'm wrong, I'll come back to the show and say I am. But I'm sticking with that plot twist.
Yeah, but I think Lauren Lauren is going to maybe say it. I more bet Lauren is going to say it, because if Delicia keeps interfering with her and Wayne, what happened to
Mhm.
Lauren and Wayne? They were hot and heavy last week. We have not seen anything
A
about
lot of
them
people been
since.
asking that same question too, Charmaine. Where is the ask yesterday in the chat family too? Where is Wayne and Lauren? They just saw them at the dining room, and yesterday they were at the dining room table the last time we saw them.
Exactly, but I
So
have
then
not
is your
seen them.
secret we buried? No, it's not gonna be buried. I think it's gonna come out on the podcast. Lauren is going to out Delicia. Either Lauren does it, guys, or it will be done. But somebody is gonna expose
It
somebody.
will be Shayla. It will be
Yeah, but I'm
Shayla.
saying when Shayla and Iman broke up, because I see it loading where Iman is going to either by text or phone tell Shayla that
I agree
listen,
with you on that.
Mm-hmm.
and that is when she's going to find out. Afterwards, she's going to find out about Delicia and Iman after the after effect. Then it's not going to be so dramatic because Iman has left her already.
So they are saying that Melissa is a queen pin now. I think because she even swingle money from what's his name too, from Trail, and now she getting 250. I do not think she has no gambling business. I do not believe that. I think she wanted that money for a reason. She even have as her mom says she moved her brother away from the mother and put him at another facility. Melissa had a baby, but she looked like she also facial filler. Melissa had a baby, but she does have a baby. I didn't know that really.
That's what she
Melissa,
went away for.
so she was pregnant when she was in the skit. I didn't know.
No, I did. I think she,
Exactly, Donna G. Melissa using trail too. She's taking trail money, guys. She definitely finessed Jama to get that 250,000. She needs that to invest in something that she's doing. I believe you're right. They will move to another house. I believe it will be Abigail's house. She has for sale, but they won't remain in that house. Okay, Lily. We will see if you're correct.
who will
Okay,
move to that house? Who she said will
because
move?
there's Anthony and Amber.
I don't. Amber right now. Okay, so listen up, guys. Listen up. Amber said to Ernestine that she
May
might
get
get
the
the
house.
house. She might get the house.
Mm-hmm.
Amber's also contemplating and getting something for herself. Ernestine
Yes.
is telling her to buy something in her company name,
Yeah. Right. I said that.
and at least that will be hers. So
Mm-hmm.
what if, for whatever reason,
Anthony loses the house. He has to live with
Anthony
Amber.
loses the house? Amber has the house in her company, because remember, Anthony did tell Amber that that house was in his company name.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the LLC. Although he
Mm-hmm.
told Shania that was a lie. He just did not want to put Amber's name on the deed. Remember,
Mm-hmm.
he told Shania that. So it's not in the company name. He was just lying. Anyway, if Amber buys this house in her company name, it's going to be like a reverse thing where she has a
Mm-hmm.
house in her company name. And then if Anthony comes up without a house, is Anthony going to be going to live in that house with Amber that she bought in her company name?
Mm.
I'm just
That's a good
asking.
point, Charmaine.
Would that be a hell of a plot twist?
Auntie Riri, what do you think?
Amber just bought a house for herself the other
I
day.
think
So
Auntie Riri is back.
I think they're going to feature that
Oh,
house
Auntie
in the
Riri is back.
skit. They
Mm.
might want to feature Amber house because Amber just bought a house the other day.
Mm.
So do you think the SkitLanta want to feature just like how they're going to feature online closet?
Mm-hmm.
Because she said that in her live, she said she was supposed to her online closet was supposed to go live on her
Mm-hmm.
birthday, but because they want to incorporate it in SkitLanta, that is why they're not it is not yet up and running, but it will soon
Mm-hmm.
be.
Oh
So I
Lord, I'm on the
think
fence.
I think that is what they might be doing with her house, because she just bought a house. So maybe they're
Mm.
negotiating whether they want to bring it into Skitland and all that. So we might see that happening, where Amber
Oh dear.
get a house
Okay.
and it is featured in SkitLanta.
Okay,
Oh
listen
Lord,
to
it's too much.
read this comment, Auntie Riri or Charmaine.
Oh, it
Let me
says, I
see.
think Lisa pregnant. Lisa been wearing loose clothing. And that's a possibility.
Mm,
And maybe that's why
That's
she
up, maybe
wants to
that's why
get
she
away
took off
from.
the ring.
But how long now would she should be?
2 or 3
That would be a
months.
while though. Wouldn't that be a
Mm,
while?
Two or
Because
three
this was
months.
way before Amber leave Anthony. This was before Amber asked for a divorce. She slept with Mike.
oh, wait there. So they're saying that Iman is not coming back on Riri. I don't know if that's true. You remember Wayne said he had to get Shayla some skits because there was no skit for her with Iman cause wasn't coming back.
No, Wayne said, Wayne said
You guys
that
watch the live. I
Shayla,
didn't get to watch that
Wayne
live.
said, I watched that live with Wayne. Wayne said there were skits where they had booked Iman with skits for Shayla, but Iman is not coming now or whatever. He said not coming. So he had to write Shayla some new skits, and he wrote 10 new skits for Shayla in 20
Mm-hmm.
minutes because he said to the guy, when you see I went outside to talk, it was Shayla that was calling me because she had
Mm-hmm.
booked Iman, but Iman
Mm-hmm.
is not coming now, or Iman is not coming. He said Iman is not coming. So I had to write new skits for her, and I wrote 10 new skits in 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So I think those are the skits they're showing right now that he wrote
Okay.
for her. But
This is crazy.
so we
They should
don't
get
know.
contracts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So those are the skits that he. I think these are the skits because he said he wrote 10 new skits for her in
Mm-hmm.
20 minutes because I think she had booked Iman, but Iman is not coming. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Did not. I don't think he said coming back. He said Iman is not
Not
coming.
coming right now. Okay. So simply says the Daltons won't be in that house supposedly the end of the contract soon. Okay, thank you simply for that. You and Marian always keep up to date. A lot of you guys keep us in there. No, I really appreciate that. Thank you very much, simply.
I
And
heard that a lot of those houses are like Airbnb type situations too.
yeah,
Some of them.
okay, and maybe it's because they do have money, maybe they have those places that they have for their skits, right? They bought those property
Mm.
and they rent them out a certain part, and they have a certain part in the house that they
Yeah.
do.
Oh, Trapstar was asking, was it recent? You saying Amber House that she
Yes,
bought a house?
yes. She recently
It
she
was
bought a
it was a
house.
couple months ago.
Yeah, a couple
It was
months
a
ago.
couple
Yeah.
months ago. It was before, I think it was before she asked for the divorce. But it was a couple months ago because she was on one of her live and she was talking about she and Ray were driving to a gas station and there was
Mm-hmm.
a family that a man with their family that was asking for money. And she
Mm-hmm.
even said that she is even glad because she was supposed to close on her house. And for whatever
Mm-hmm.
reason, there was something happening and she did not get to do that. So she was just so thinking about it and she did not drive her usual route. She drove a different route and she was talking about closing on her house. So I know she was in the process of getting a new house.
Mm.
Mm. That is good. Yeah, she did bought a new house and she bought a new car too in real life.
Yeah,
So
And
and she
and
she
that's probably why they're bringing that into the skits of her getting her
yeah,
home. Yep.
and she featured the car in the skit because that's her brand new car that she just bought.
I'm still requesting Team Healing for the Dalton. It's
Yep.
still very necessary. Exactly. Team Healing for them, definitely. They're going to get that. And they have to go through this, guys, before they can reach the end of the tunnel because they're too competitive. And that's what people have to look at. Amber and Anthony don't like to lose. They compete with each other a lot.
Coco
They're
said
mirror
that.
image of each
Remember
other.
Coco said that they're not
Yes.
a 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
They are 80. Sometimes they are 80-20. One is 80, one is 20. The other one is because they're always competing. And a marriage
Yep.
cannot work like that. They have to be 50-50.
Exactly.
So
And
Coco
Marian
did tell
West says
Anthony
here,
that. Coco told Anthony that much.
yeah, and Marian said here, Amber said she has a lot of package to pick up from UPS for her clothing line. Guys, all I know is I hope Amber is gonna be reasonable so I can buy an outfit so I can wear and they have my size. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she
She
was saying
said
she
she
was
have
getting
to
some plus
bigger
sizes. That's
size.
what she said.
Okay, because I'm not a size 4. I'm not a spring chicken anymore. Okay, so Eros says, Goddess landed. Amber regretting for moving out of her own matrimonial home. Um, and then Dana G says, I wouldn't bring in SkitLand, just going to get you a little apartment, Amber. Let him live with Denisha. And then Rhonda says, good plot twist, Charmaine. Yes, passion. Team healing is vital for the Daltons and Amber. Well says there, Annette. Well says panel member also. I'm just saying that. Let me see if I see anything else that I need to speak on, read on here. Danajit have a lot to say. Michael says, so Delicia's secret will be buried. No, I hope not. I don't think it will be buried. It will come out definitely. I think it will be on the podcast because you notice everything that is happening when keep on hinting says, oh, let it comes out on the podcast, let it comes out on the podcast. So there's gonna be a lot in store for the podcast, guys.
If the
So
podcast ever start.
it is gonna start because we start seeing the room looking
Yep.
exactly how um Candice said it. I remember I was voting and I put in the chat for you guys to vote and you guys voted says yes because we wanted Candice to win and we said she was gonna win. Remember we called that guys and it looks like we're gonna get that because Candice have actually stepped up her game and I'm very proud of her. So let me just give her a round of applause. I can't wait to see the furniture inside that room, right? Oh my goodness. And then Dana Jeet again. Dana Jeet is killing us with the messages there. She says the contract probably run out on that house at Anthony Scott. He's then used it enough because that house sure was evil.
Evil.
Guys, we have to remember we can't interject how we feel into their situation. We're watching a skit, guys. We're watching a skit and it's for enjoyment. You see, oh me and Auntie Riri and Charmaine and a lot of you guys are really
Love y'all.
enjoying the skit. So we don't need to go there with any dark energy. Come on, guy. Lift up, get the dark energy off of us.
Man, for real, for real.
Shake it off. It's a skit. It's nothing with no
It's
darkness.
a skit. And
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you what happened. It was fun. It was funny, Sharon, cause so I blocked that person. I deleted it, and then like I lost 3 subscribers and gained. I think overall now I done gained like 8. So we go welcome the haters in.
yeah,
Amen.
exactly. No, man, you have to. We can't
Yeah.
be, Auntie Riri, I have to tell you this. We cannot be biased. Let
No,
us say
we
what they
cannot.
want to say as long as they're being respectful and you
Yep.
know what they're saying is not true. So if you see that, that's why your moderators need to hide comments like those.
Yep.
That's why you have moderators.
I'm
So
finna go put Tina in there now, and I think it's somebody
and
else I need to
Suzette
put in there.
and
They're
somebody
great
else.
moderators.
Right.
Yep.
So then when you because they have to understand when we're talking and we're reviewing the skit, we don't have time to look down to see what's happening. If we don't
Uh-uh.
switch over, me and you know, if they don't understand how many works go behind the scene here to see
Yep.
what they're saying and so forth. That is why we have the moderators to help keep the chat
Exactly. Cause
going.
it gets
They're
crazy.
doing a good job, but they have to read the comments also. That
Yep.
one of you guys have to keep the chat positive. If you see stuff when you're over at Auntie Riri or even in Honey Life, Honey don't really do that. He just let people say what they're saying. We don't need to mind. But if you see something that is not tasteful, that it will on the channel, just hide it. You don't need
Yep.
to have or delete it. You guys have whoever is your lead moderator, she will have
Yep.
the option of deleting. The regular moderator can hide it, but the lead moderator will be able to delete it. All right, Auntie Riri?
Yep. Yes,
And
ma'am.
we'll teach you how to do that if you don't know that part. But
I'm gonna
anyway,
try.
thank you guys. Please hit the like button up. And if I will afterward, we'll talk about that. So you can, whoever you block, you can unblock them.
All right.
Because
Love y'all.
at the end of the day, but thank you, Auntie Riri. I'm happy that you have my back. And a lot of you guys here protecting us. And we all protect each other because the community
Exactly.
need to be safe. And remember, guys, we do not want to have no negative energy. It is a
No negative energy.
and today the skit was skitting. You know what I mean?
SkitLanta was popping. Good job, Wayne.
Yes, man. So we have to put out KW. We have to give you a round of applause. And that is why we enjoy reviewing your skit, Country Wayne. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
And we also put your link in this comment so that people then can go to your website and review the skit there for you also. And then they come back over and we can speak on it. So that is so awesome. And we know that says we call a spade on here, and Auntie Riri on her channel speak, she says, let's speak freely. That's what's in Auntie Riri cup. Auntie Riri fall off by accident. She can come back up when she's ready. Okay. So it is what it is. Right, guys? We are doing a phenomenal job. And I just love my chat family. Right, Charmaine?
Yep.
Charmaine is such a wonderful co-host, I tell you.
Thank you.
Okay, so there is a lot of things. Great live, Sharon, Charmaine, Auntie Riri, Madsta. Yeah, we're not finishing right now. We are just just speaking on positivity, and we just want entertainment. So here we just put back Anthony on the screen here. His wife call him a what?
A mutt.
A mutt. So, so how do you guys enjoy this much relaxing and causing chaos? Look at Mutt Anthony. Auntie Riri, you have the link you can click on when you're ready. Maybe she's out. All right. So thank you guys there. Let me see what's happening over here. So there is Anthony. He does not look happy. He is having his tongue out looking at his wife. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, let's see. Anthony is low down. Okay, Sanita, we can't have that. We cannot have that. I'm not reading the rest of that.
I did not see it.
I'm not reading it.
Yeah, but put it up that I can read it.
Oh, okay. You want to read it?
Why I say Anthony is a low down. Well, Amber called him that today that he was low down. Yes, okay, a mutt is a mixed breed dog that is not purebred. But there's a very interesting thing about a mutt.
Okay, tell us.
It says in everyday, let me go down to here. It says it's usually used affectionately to describe a mixed breed dog, and many people are proud to own mutts because they're often healthy, unique, and make a wonderful companion. So was Amber really describing Anthony today as being a mixed breed, that he was unique, and that he made a wonderful companion?
And he's a great companion.
That's what a mutt is. So was she actually affectionately describing that he's a mixed breed, is often healthy, unique, and makes a wonderful companion?
Okay, maybe that's
what the mutt is. Okay,
maybe that is something. I appreciate all the comment and insights. It's really enjoyable visiting with you all. Thank you, Passion. And then Danajit say you are too lovely. Thank you, Danajit. And Goddess, them they're having a field day laughing. He needs to let Amber go because he is playing ahead with Denisha and her son. And Sanita is still, guys, Anthony knows what he's doing. Amber and because when Ernest still tell Amber to get her own place, Amber wasn't into that. She says, my lawyer says not to do that. But Amber, honestly, she says, I could even end up getting that house, right? So yes. It is what it is. And we have to understand that says, anything goes up must come down. So whatever Anthony is doing, it has to come down to bite him back in the butt. And Shayla felt it. That is why he was there telling Denisha that he should have consulted with Shayla, give her the heads up. But who he should have, in my opinion, what he should have done, the person he should have consulted was Amber, because she said that to Ernestine, that Anthony should have spoke to her about any changes need to be inside there. Anthony should have spoken to her, and I totally agree with that. Sharon, when Amber Anthony divorce, you're gonna drink some champagne. Okay, dear Stanita. And Marian says she didn't want anything in her name until the divorce is finalized. Yes, Marian. Okay, so you know what? But he tell Denisha that moving forward this won't happen. Okay, and Sanita said, oh, Marian says her clothes set in that room. It's still in that same bedroom because they never show us. I don't know. Charmaine, did they show when Amber take her clothes out? Which bedroom was
No, they didn't show anything.
Okay, so we
Because she went down to Anthony, then she went back into the house, and the next time we
Mhm.
saw her, she was outside calling Shayla.
Yeah,
So I
okay,
don't know
okay.
what she took because she said she keep her clothes in that guest room.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know because Amber have a whole heap of clothes. So
Yes.
yeah.
So maybe it's in another room. Her clothes set in that room. Okay. Still in that room. I think that's what Marian was is saying. Sanita is laughing and she's having her, and Tina is also enjoying the fun with her. But guys, all I know that did you guys watch the skit now? Can we speak on it about Mike and Melissa
Yeah,
and
they're gone. They're hugged up now because they gone inside the property and the gate closed behind them, so they're gone to hug up.
Oh, I hope Darren come over and find him. Annette says, Sharon, that's a nugget from Amber regarding Anthony and Mott. Yes, the Dalton love is very weird. I know that, Annette. And then St. Michael says the Daltons are an self-sabotaging mission. Yes, I totally agree to St. Michael. And Sanita says, yes, Tina, end of the divorce. And then Mariam says, no, she will tell Ernestine that's a room was where she kept her clothes. She comes and he get clothes as needed. So oh yeah. And okay, I'm back. Okay, Yolanda, what did you watch? Let us know to fill us in so we could speak on it. There is
What you
love
said,
there.
Annette? Annette said, Sharon, that's a nugget from Amber regarding Anthony and Mott.
Mm-hmm.
Dalton love is very weird. That's what
It
I'm
is.
saying. He said Anthony is not a dog, he's a mutt. But the definition of a mutt is something unique, something healthy, a companion. So, in reference of him being a mutt, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Really pretty good.
And another thing is, guy, is that and but look at when Amber was talking to Ernestine. She was in her feelings when she said to Ernestine, I can't love who doesn't love me. So she's saying that Anthony doesn't love her and Dave shows
Exactly. She
her
said
love every
Anthony
day.
proves
Yeah, that
that
he
he did
doesn't
not
love
love
her.
her because
Yeah.
she had to pull teeth for him to get for him to do anything for her. And look how quick he was able to do
A
whatever he did
bedroom for
for. Yeah.
Ty. So, guys, you have to watch the nuggets, pick up the nuggets. Maybe that's why he smiled when she walked away. Yes, yes, Suzette, that's exactly what happened. That is why he walked away. The Daltons are crossing the line. Yes, they will eventually. I do not know when, but I know they will eventually, but I don't know when. But it's loading. I think that is loading for real. And let's see. So the God has the plan has to do with Amber and Anthony changing. I do not know if it's gonna be for them to be together, as I'm saying, guys. But God has the plan for both Anthony and Amber. That's all I can tell you, guys. Amber married Anthony because Wayne didn't want her. Yes, said Michael, but at the end of the day, Amber learned to love her husband. Yeah. And she does a lot for Anthony. And I think at first it was staying out of guilt, but eventually she learned to do that. And I think that is why Anthony is compensating with Denisha. He's trying to show that he has her back because he never had Amber's back. As you guys can see, no crossing the line. Well, let's see how the writer write it. So maybe I should go on the fence too then. Maybe I should just sit back and watch. Charmaine.
Hmm?
Maybe I'll join Nicole and you on that fence.
On that fence and sit back and watch. Of course, I tell you to be on the fence.
I
There's
will just,
nothing wrong with
you
being
know
on the
what? I
fence.
will stand on the fence with Aunt Charmaine, and I will still say God has a plan to change Anthony behavior because he has to change and be sustainable at the end of the day for another woman or for his wife. We don't know how the writer is writing it, but let's see because today the skit was skitting. It was definitely skitting. Mm.
All I'm saying, and it's loading, there's a lot of things loading, guys. There is a lot of things loading,
Mhm.
and it's going to have a direct domino effect. This
Yes, that's
Melissa,
what I told them to.
this Daniel, Ben,
Then,
Lisa, Mike,
mhm,
and Darren
definitely,
is going to impact the Daltons some way, somehow. It's going
definitely.
to impact because Darren is going to crash out. Trust me.
Yep.
Anytime Darren finds out about Lisa and Mike, he's going to crash out. Because
Yeah.
he start crashing out already. He start drinking early morning. And he's going to crash out worse. And guess me what? He's not going to pay attention to the people their
Mhm.
money. It's as simple as that. He's not going to steal it, but he's not going to pay attention to it.
Oh, wait there. Read this comment, Charmaine. I
How are
thank
you
you for let
married
your
and not
husband touch her.
okay? How are you married and not wanting your husband to touch you? That sounds like a arranged marriage. Who is married and don't want their husband to
I
touch it?
must be Lisa. You're talking about Lisa, Bella?
Amber is in her feelings right now. The Daltons are not over each other. Amber is going to disappoint her fans again, like she did before. Okay, so I'm going to tackle the first question that the person was asking.
You mean Bella?
Bella. And this is not from experience. I'm married and we are having a very good relationship. Fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I know of people who are married and they grow apart. There is
Oh,
something.
Bella said somebody said it in the chat. Hold on. Oh, let me just bring it up and put it here.
Okay.
I would
I
never
would
get
never
married.
get married because it's arranged. That's straight up insanity. That's what somebody said in the comment. Okay, so I know about arranged marriages. That is mostly in Pakistan and India and those places. But I'm talking about a real marriage and
And even in some part in Africa too.
some part in Africa.
Yeah.
So I'm talking about when you ask about somebody not touching you, you don't want your husband to touch you. It can stem from a lot of reasons. If you don't trust your husband, if your husband is not showing you that he's that caring, loving man, or if your husband is abusive, it can be a number of things why you don't want your husband to touch you. So it will depend on what exactly it is. But it happens. Women in marriages that they don't want their husband to even look at them.
Yeah.
Because they feel disgusted because of whatever the husband is doing.
Yeah.
And I think Amber had reached to a point where Anthony, when she believed that Anthony was cheating again, because I think she thought so.
Yeah.
And all the time when he was not supportive of her at the restaurant. And then she saw Dave.
Yeah.
And at that point, she did not want to have any physical contact with Anthony again.
Yeah.
So I think it happens. It happens.
Yeah, it does
in
happen.
real life as well. It happens in real life.
True. And Bella is giving us our flowers. She said, congratulations to you guys. Thank you, Bella. We appreciate it. Thank you. We give you a round of applause.
Wow. Melissa said Melissa's mom told Daniel that Melissa is not coming back anytime soon, so she can stay at Melissa's place.
Okay.
I don't
wonder where she's gone to. I'm thinking about the Leon Thompson and Chris Brown song, I Am a Dog, I'm a Mutt. Oh, let me put this back up here, guys. I think you guys too serious. Who let the dog out? Woof, woof, woof.
Well, if Anthony, listen, maybe that's a nugget that Amber called Anthony a mutt.
Exactly.
Because when you look at the meaning of a mutt, it means that Is somebody affectionately calling
Who
somebody
let
that
the dog
they're
go?
healthy
Sing
and
along
they're
with
their
me.
companion and they're unique. So
Mm-hmm.
we don't know why she had said that. That is a mutt. Or she does not know she think that mutt is it's not a pure breed. It's a mixed
Mm-hmm.
breed. So maybe that's the part that she is actually talking about. That is a mixed breed. Because remember, she said he is mixed up with his emotions.
Disagreed,
She did
Amber, that
say that.
Anthony is a mutt.
Yeah, he said he's mixed up. His emotions are all mixed up. So maybe that's why she said he's a mutt. Because a mutt
Mhm.
is not a pure breed, it's a mixed breed.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull that to see what the chat say. All right. Do you agree? Oh, wait there. I think that didn't go though right. Hold on there, guys. May I have to stop that nonsense and fix that properly. Can't have that there. Let me fix it. And that. All right, let me start it back. Let me just see what I wrote there. And I mean on the computer write it, so we can't blame them. Um, agree, supposed to be agree. Should I say, do you guys agree with Amor for agree with Amber for calling Anthony Amat? Okay, we just take out that part. Do you agree with Amber for calling Anthony Amat? Yeah, there you go. Well, that's better. All right. That's what I should look at before we poll it, right? So who let the dog out? Do you believe that Denisha or was it Shayla who let the dog out? Tell me.
So Shayla,
Who do you say let him out, Charmaine?
I have no clue. It might be Shayla.
Exactly. Because he's hurt that Shayla was with Iman. Oh yes, when he wants to go spin the back with Iman. Oh my God, with Shayla. Yolanda said, Denisha kept saying it's not never ending cycle because this is her MO messing with married man. If not her MO messing with married men. If not, what woman would keep putting their son through this? I know, Yolanda, you're absolutely right. That is just ludicrous. Ludicrous. You know, I mean, I don't believe that for one bit. And then Melissa said, he's not coming back anytime soon. That's why her mom gave Danielle the keys and dictate the dog with her, that she must take the dog with her. Okay. Loading up Denisha Dalton. Oh, please, Anita. Goddess says, please hit the like button. Thanks, chat. Okay. And here, Bella says, my celebrity,
Celibacy and my
celibacy
privacy.
and my privacy. Okay. She loving her celibacy. Okay, because you know what? In a no mess with nobody. Me not wrong, you darling. Please hit the like. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, Tina. Please, if
Listen,
you haven't subscribed yet, please do so.
I don't. I think it's going to come to it where Denisha is going to reach her breaking point, and she's going to tell Anthony, "Listen, you know what? We are just going to until you can get a handle on this because remember, guys, Angelina is going to turn up at that mansion, and I am so seeing that happening
Yeah, she's
because
gonna be there.
Shayla, right now, Shayla is so hurt about that room and Kai. She's going to call her mom. She's going to
And
complain.
Melanie says, sign the paper.
She's going to complain to her mom and she's going to say, Mom, Anthony hurt me so bad.
Yeah,
Her mom is, you remember when Anthony went back to Amber
yeah,
and what's her name was coming up with all these scheme and what she was going to do until Amber actually forgive Shayla. That mother is going to turn up at that mansion. And believe me, Denisha, I don't think Denisha is going to be able to deal with that because she's at her breaking point. Because she's going to realize that Anthony, she said, I'm following your lead, but you are
Mm-hmm.
do not have control over anything. No, she
Mm-hmm.
said, I'm trying to follow your lead, but you do not have control over anything.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be proven that Anthony does not have control over anything.
No, he doesn't.
And I think Shayla is going to make a decision that she don't want Kai to go there, to go over
Mm-hmm.
there.
Do you think that is the DNA test gonna
I
shall
don't
test is
know if
gonna
they're
come?
going to do any more
You
DNA tests.
believe
Because if Anthony decide,
Shayla
they remember they said Wayne said it's Anthony child and it's going to remain
will?
Anthony child. So I don't know if there's going to be any DNA test. Shayla
Okay.
has to remain in Anthony's life for karma. And
Yeah.
Anthony have to remain in Shayla's life for that karma. So
Akama. Do you believe
they're
Shayla
both
will
each
fall
other
apart
karma.
now?
Rome is in England. Do you think Rome is going to cross the line with Inkra?
Yeah, I think so. He will.
And Pierre is waiting for daddy to come home.
Mm-hmm.
Pierre is waiting for her daddy to come home. Mm.
Fall apart. Okay. Do you believe Shayla will fall apart now?
Shayla is hurt about the whole
Mm.
thing. I don't people saying that she still want
Will
Anthony.
she? Do you think Shayla will fall apart now, guys? Since she
If
saw that room,
if
because we saw
yeah,
the look on her face.
she's hurt about the room. She's hurt that Anthony's put so much time into
Into
somebody
Denisha
else's
case.
style and not his. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's what she's going to be hurt about because Shayla have numerous chances to get back with Anthony. And she still thinks she's in love with Iman. It's not proven yet that Iman
But
has
she doesn't look like she's sure of that right now.
no. Yeah, but she still is holding out hope regarding Iman. I don't think she is in love with Anthony the way she was once. But the fact that Anthony did that, it hurt her. And even Denisha was telling Anthony that
I don't think so, Mom.
she said, as a mother, she's hurt. She would feel hurt and she can see it in Shayla's face that Shayla was hurt.
Mm.
And she said, as a mother, she would, so she will give her that.
Okay, Bomb Justice is asking us if Momo tell the cop set the cops on the.
I don't know, but he just found out that the cops are putting a thing together for regarding him. And Errol, nobody's saying Angelina has any right over Anthony. That's not what anybody's saying. We are talking about past behavior. That's all we are saying. Angelina past behavior dictates what we are talking about. Nobody said Angelina has any right, and this is my opinion. But
Mm-hmm.
Angelina past behavior dictates that Angelina will be like that.
Mm-hmm.
Angelina went to Amber house twice when Amber was there.
Yeah, it's
Tell
true.
Amber to make sure she leave the house clean for when
Clean for
Shayla comes
Shayla.
and whatever. So her past behavior is what we are talking about. We know that everything Angelina talk about is Sky's legacy.
Yeah.
And if she learned that Anthony moving a whole new family in there and even built out a new room for somebody that he does not even know, and his son does not have a room there, you know Angelina is going to blow a gasket. We know
Mm-hmm.
that. And the next thing I'm saying, I am almost sure she's going to turn up at that mansion to either talk to Denisha or to meet with Denisha, or she's going to dig up some dirt on Denisha. But Angelina hands are dirty, and Angelina
Mm-hmm.
hands are always dirty. So there is no saying and what Angelina will or will not do because Angelina kept her hands dirty.
It's true. She kept her hand dirty for real. Bella says here, right, just because you have a child with somebody doesn't mean that you have the rights to disrupt their life.
And again, we know that because Shayla is just getting it, as Ernestine said, she's getting a taste of her own medicine. She is the
Okay.
one who had caused the deterioration in the Daltons' marriage.
Mm.
Because even if Anthony did find out about Wayne and Amber, and he was not messing with Shayla, I don't know if they would work it out or you'd ask for a divorce and they would go their separate ways. But
Mm-hmm.
whatever happened to up to this point, Shayla is a big part of it because Shayla went to this man's house while he was intoxicated and get into this man's bed. And
Yeah.
when this man was trying to leave her, that was how she could tell this man about his wife and somebody else. So if Shayla did not do that, and I'm not saying that Anthony could find out other way about Dave and about Wayne and Amber, but Shayla would not be involved in that. Maybe they'll get a divorce and they'll go their separate ways, or they'll deal with it
Mm-hmm.
however they see fit, but there not be a Shayla or a baby that Amber
Mm-hmm.
can use now to say that's why she wants a divorce. Amber would not have anything to say she wants a divorce. Maybe they would have divorced already and remarried or have a million vows since. But I'm saying Shayla is 85% responsible for what is happening in the Dalton marriage
Exactly.
right now.
She disrupt that marriage. She's a person of disrupt. She just disrupt. She's a infection. Sorry, character. Angelina is going to try and find a way to get rid of Denisha.
And we know that.
Mm-hmm.
And I said that. What Shayla, it's going to be Shayla, Angelina, and Piari. They are going
Mm.
to be the ones that are going to try and get rid of Denisha. However, they're
Yes,
going to
that
dig
is
up
true.
dirt on Denisha. They're going to make it uncomfortable for her to stay there. They're going to
Mm.
make it for Anthony to turn his back against her for whatever reason. Something is going to happen between Anthony and Denisha because of Angelina, Piari, and she.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're not going to let up. Trust me. Where's Angelina? Angelina has so much dirt on her hands. You think a little more dirt is going to kill her? Sorry
I
to use
know.
that word. A little more dirt is not going to hurt her
No, it
because she
won't.
has so many dirt on her hand already. She was the one who sent those 3 people to jail for 15
I'm
years
here to listen.
after she
Mhm.
robbed their money. She robbed them of
Felix.
their money and then
Mm.
turned them over to the police.
Exactly. Now the chat is saying that it looks like, I think Randa and the other some people in the chat is saying that it looks like either it's Momo or the other girl is baby mother that he thinks have a baby for her
Oh,
and gave
Minnie,
her.
but it was not his baby. They found
Yeah.
out that it
So
was not
they're
his
saying
baby.
maybe it's them set the cops
And
on
the
Andy because right now they're investigating
Yeah,
the
that's what
guy.
Diana just told him that they're putting an investigation together to investigate something about it.
Jealousy is a cruel. And Bella says jealousy is as cruel as the grave. Exactly. And Bam says it's going to take 4 months of the woman to tell Kai Anthony is a married man and he will be ashamed of his mom. Yeah, because
Oh
he's
my
13
God,
years old.
Ben tell Darren about Lisa and Mike.
Oh my goodness.
He promised Daniel. See,
You were right, Charmaine.
I know that Ben will tell Daniel. Ben will
Mm.
talk.
Remember, we voted on it. Everybody in the chat say yes, he was going to tell her. And he promised his wife that he wouldn't. Remember? You said he promised her that he wouldn't this time. Oh my goodness. They're really dropping a lot of skit today, guys. Oh my goodness. The skit is skitting. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Or are we going to keep up with it? Oh my goodness. Wayne did his thing, I tell you guys. Wayne did his thing. You are that big mouth. I told you all that big mouth. I know it got it. You told us, yes. You guys are absolutely right. I'm here saying because where's Auntie Riri? Auntie Riri. I told you all that big mouth. Bam says he never kept his promise to his wife. Yeah, that is what gonna be nailed in his coffin. So definitely Ben and his wife will definitely get a divorce. Can't hold water like his wife Susan said. Oh my goodness. Charmaine is watching it. She's gonna tell us what so we can speak on it. Okay, guys, she's watching it. So we can speak on it. So everybody is laughing that he can't hold water. Ben cannot hold water, guys. Ben cannot hold water. Oh my goodness. Charmaine is having a field day over there. Oh my. This will download Anthony and Ben Karma. Yes. So you see the ripple effect. I think Darren is gonna go to Mike house and cut them together next. I think that is gonna be the next skit. Oh, Charmaine, so for all on. So let's read. Let's read. Haha, Ben Stitches. Antoinette says Darren left mad. Daniel is about to leave Ben for good. But guys, it's gonna be dangerous because Mike is gonna get caught. Darren may catch Mike with Lisa. That's what I just says. Oh Lordy Lord. Auntie Riri in Auntie Riri voice. Auntie Riri, where are you? Oh, here is Annette and Terrian. Eklund says, yeah, Ben snitching. Antoinette says, Darren left my Daniel is about to leave Dan for good. Ben for good. You mean Darren for, oh, you mean Dan? Yes. And then Susan says, Darren may catch them. Liz says, his wife can't hold water. He will catch them. Yes, because she's over there. Watch when Ben tell Darren the truth about Melissa and Mike. Annette says, I know Ben couldn't keep his mouth shut. Neither his wife. They can't hold water. If you guys are out there doing anything and you sees Ben and Lee and Daniel coming, please turn the other way. Cover it up because you know they're going to snitch on you. He's getting ready to catch them in action. Yes, because Melissa gone over there right now. You see, Charmaine keep a go. A lot of the guys left to go watch it to come back. Charmaine, please speak on it. I'm dying to know what's happening. Oh my goodness. Mm. Oh God. Charmaine is making me getting me in suspend here. Come on, guys. Come on, please speak on it. Okay. All right, so this is it. Ashley's live also. Okay. All right. Oh my goodness, that is not good.
I told you. What did
Yes,
I
you did.
say? They said no, he's on his way to Mike, so he's going to catch Lisa over there.
Yes,
What did I say? I said Ben was going to tell him when he told Ben that Lisa gave him the ring back.
mm-hmm.
That's what I said. I said anytime Darren talk, Ben and Darren talk, and Ben and Lisa tell and Darren tell Ben that Lisa gave him the ring back because they were talking. He just got back from Florida and blah, 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 whatever. And he said, well, he's going through something with Lisa right now because Lisa gave him the ring back and whatever. And Ben told him that I just saw Lisa and Mike. That guy, Mike. And he said, no, not my Lisa, blah, blah, blah. So he started to doubt him and said, you cannot let people get in your marriage. And when you allow people to get in your marriage, not my Lisa, blah, blah, blah. And then Ben said, you're not listening. Daniel told me that Lisa told her that she's having an affair with Mike.
Oh, Jesus.
Man, every blood drain from that man's face. He's dark, but you can see he almost look white. Now he's on his way to Mike because he took up his key and he said, I will call you back. And he's like hitting the desk, whatever. No, somebody's going to get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's going to go to Mike and he's going to catch Mike and Lisa in action. Trust me, he's not going to be able to deal with this. I tell you, there's no coming back for Ben with this. Not Ben, what you call him, Darren. So this is where he's going to forsake everything because he's going to be so butthurt. Everyone has cheated, is going down but by Darren. Trust me. Anthony is going to feel it. Ben is going to feel it. Mike is going to feel it. And then he's going to tell Dom. Can you imagine? Jacoby is going to hurt Mike. Because now this mantra thing is not going to go through. Because Jacoby tell Mike to do with Lisa, blah, 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 for another couple of days until this deal, Darren is doing this deal for them. This deal is not going to go through. Oh my God, today is the day when we know what he's doing. Trust me. We know all that he's doing. We know exactly what he's doing. Wayne, believe me. Wow. Shayla and Anthony skit went to 946,000. Shayla and Anthony skit is the one that she bumped him, 946,000. It did not even take 3 hours or 4 hours to be in the 900. The one with him and Amber, 983 for the one with Amber and the kids. So that just need what? 17 more thousand to make $1 million, which I see it happening tonight. The one with Anthony and Amber is 872. So that is also heading for another $1 million. All the Dalton skits today are above 700. Dalton, all of them. With the Dalton, with him and what you call her, old girl, Delisha. They are all above 700. Except the last one with him and Delisha, which is 352. So that might reach 700 in the 700 later too. But I'm telling you, Wayne knew exactly what he was doing. He just needs some high numbers. He needs some high numbers, and he's getting them today. I'm seeing Darren and this thing is going to get some high numbers too. Darren and the mic thing. Oh my God, Sharon. Anyway, Sharon, girl, I'm going to jump off. Now it's after 7 o'clock. So we'll catch up tomorrow. So, guys.
Yes. Okay, guys. So, guess what? SkitLanta is skitting really well today. Darren, Charmaine is very right. Darren, actually, you could see the blood drain from his face when he heard Ben says, "You're my friend, I have to tell you."
Okay.
Lisa told.
Daniel, so you know what is going to happen now.
Yes, Daniel is going to find Mike now with his wife.
Yeah, but Daniel not going to trust Ben because Daniel beg Ben.
They're going to get a divorce for real now.
And this is his last chance.
He broke the trust once more.
He broke that trust again.
Once more.
So we have three divorces because
three divorces. Do you think Larry and Bethany will divorce, guys?
No, Bethany tell Larry that she wanted to go and Ozempic, and Larry is warning her. So
okay, not to do it. All right, guys. So we have a wonderful day. We have a wonderful. So we're gonna get divorces, but it won't be the Daltons. Trust me on that. Bye, guys. Please,
bye. See you all tomorrow. All being well. Have a wonderful evening and just decompress. Find a way to decompress from all the shenanigans today. I mean, they were not all that bad.
I'll come back live, guys. Not to worry.
Still find a way to decompress and to get involved with something else. So have a good night.
Thank you, guys.
Tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Okay.